Yeah, I was a burrito.
It was pretty good. It was like steak, fries, avocado, mac and cheese, ice cream. Yeah, it was good.
Who's making that shit?
I'm not making that shit up.
Xander,
Go to B2B. It's called.
Is it the Frida's place? Frida's Burritos?
Nah, it was B2B.
Like outside.
It's called B2B.
Yeah,
though.
the one
It's
that's
right
next to
by-
Joe's, right? Other side of Joe's.
Like a little bit, like across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been. I've heard good things about it.
You've never been?
No.
You never been to Ross? Never been to B2B? You gotta explore.
Yeah,
more,
I'm not
bro.
done anything.
You've been in this
Michigan.
fucking building, but you've never been in Ross.
I know the underground spots. That's it.
You underground guy.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I've heard good things about those burritos, like the ice cream.
Yeah, he had one the other day.
I don't know if we want to bring that up.
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
And he ate it in Joe's, but
I ate it in Joe's? I didn't know that.
Then he kind of got kicked out of Joe's.
Yeah, I got kicked out of Joe's. Yeah.
For what? For eating
I
non-Joe's?
don't even know if I can say this. Like, yeah, I'm scared the recruiters are watching, but like,
No one's watching.
I got hammered.
Okay.
I got seriously hammered. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just making a scene in Joe's or what?
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember. any
Xander,
of
do you
this.
remember? Were you with him?
He was on the ground. He's just couldn't get up.
I kept falling. Yeah.
God, when was this?
So Wednesday.
It was like Wednesday. Yeah.
Wednesday night?
Is
Wednesday.
this Russian
night.
events?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. I had a great time. Like, it was fun. But
You guys gonna go through with it? No one's watching. Don't worry.
I'm still actually trying with it.
we're still going through with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just working out. So.
that'll be fun. Why don't you wrestle in freshman year?
That's a good question.
Are you sober today?
I didn't. Yeah.
I think today is the first day I'm talking to you sober.
I don't think that's true.
I think that's true.
We went to the gym together. I was sober.
I guess it was the second time talking. I barely talked to you that day though.
Yeah.
Today I get to see the real you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a chill guy. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So what were you saying about
I forgot.
rushing freshman year?
Oh yeah, I just didn't. Like, I didn't know about it. Low key, like where I'm from, it's not really like a
Where are you
thing.
from?
Pontiac.
Where's that?
It's close to Bloomfield Hills.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like it's not a great city.
It's ghetto.
Like if you're from there, you're probably gonna stay there. But I managed to get into U of M and try to make a name for myself and stuff. So
It's special like golf program.
rough
right?
upbringing, yeah.
You knew
Golf.
Tiger Woods, right?
Huh?
Through Tiger Woods.
What about Tiger?
Your uncle knew Tiger Woods.
I was fucking around.
I
no.
know.
Nah, but I got an Evans. It's called the Evans Scholarship. It's a full ride scholarship to like any top college, like state college. It's mainly big in Chicago and Michigan and a little bit in Florida, I think. I mean, it's a good program. You get a full tuition housing scholarship for fucking carrying a golf bag. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
You get to meet a shit ton of rich, famous people. Like, I've caddied for billionaires. I met Chris Illich.
Who's that?
He owns the Red Wings. He owns the Little Caesars.
Oh shit.
What else does he own? He owns like
And
a
he's out
big
here
part
golfing
of.
in Michigan.
He owns a big part of Detroit. What was that?
He's out here golfing in Michigan.
Yeah, I caddied for him.
That's sick.
He was one of my first loops.
Yeah.
I was a fucking beginner caddy. I caddied for him.
Xander's out here paying his tuition. All by
That's rough,
himself.
man.
Out of state.
I wish I could have got into it. It sounds cool. Honestly.
But you do not talk like that.
What
Be
do you
yourself,
mean?
bro.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Nah.
So how's the progress going, Xander, with making it out? Paying the tuition.
With paying the tuition?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I'm recruiting for investment banking.
Yeah, I
And
think
then-
everybody is, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
tough
we'll see
world
how
out
it
here.
goes.
It's tough world.
So today's like the first meeting for your club, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How'd that
New
go?
Wave Capital.
It went solid. Like, we met a couple heads. Yeah, we're starting a club at Ross School of Business. It's a hedge fund club. We're doing a $1,000 pitch competition, and
We have a website. You can bring it up.
yeah,
Tail.
plug us right now.
He's growing from college condom to anagram to hedge fund.
Oh my god.
Xander's been on the come up.
New NEW
Are you
Wave
screen recording?
Capital. You put you miss. Yeah. Looks like somebody like searched it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been researching.
That one right there. I actually coded the whole website.
Oh shit! I need to recruit you then.
I coded the whole website.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What'd you use? Cursor?
I used GitHub, and then I just I bought the domain off of GoDaddy, and then I used GitHub, use HTML, CSS.
Okay.
Do like
Pretty sick.
leadership.
So you're competing in competition. So how does this work? Like what
Yeah, so go to hedge fund. If you can scroll, there's like 7 desks, and the new member, like the new analysts, if they pass the interviews, they get put on one of these desks, and they compete in a pitch competition against each other. So it's like a competition. You make $1,000 for like the top winning one.
So what does the competition look like? So hedge funds, like they basically take money and they reinvest it, right? Or how do hedge funds work?
You want to answer that?
Yeah, hedge funds are basically pools of like private capital from usually accredited investors. So they have to be making like a good amount of money. Like I think it's $1 million net worth or $250,000 a year or more or something. And then you take that money, and then it's actively managed. So you have a team like us that looks at it, and it's like, how can we make money off of this money? And that's basically it. It's like you're trying to mitigate risk. You're trying to increase your returns. There's a lot of like methodology that goes into that, and there's definitely some luck. Like not all hedge funds even ever beat the market in a given year. But like
I've heard of stories. I mean, I actually caddied for a guy who he actually worked in Morgan Stanley doing equity research. This was actually the past summer. This was like a month ago. And after he did equity research at Morgan Stanley in New York, he ended up like starting his own hedge fund, and it didn't go well. So like I've heard stories like of hedge funds not working out.
Yeah,
so
well, I feel like there's so many people trying to start them, right? But like getting that much capital up front is like so tough.
Yeah, you got to know people.
That's the hardest part. Yeah.
You got to be a little nepo. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, well, there's no other way to do it, right?
Yeah, you're not even allowed to market a hedge fund.
You're not allowed to market? What do you mean?
You need to have prior connection to whoever you ask. You cannot market. You can't solicit a hedge fund to people. You can't like go online and create like an Instagram post that says donate to my hedge fund.
Interesting. And who's setting that rule? Like the government?
The SEC.
SEC, Securities Exchange Commission.
What's the reason?
It's because basically in the past.
Do you want me to answer that? Okay, so the Securities Exchange Commission.
In the past, the hedge funds would basically solicit to people that didn't know any better, take their life savings,
scam them.
So it mainly started during the Great Depression. So the Great Depression, a big part of why the Great Depression was started is actually because of mutual funds or just funds being like out of hand, where you would have like people trying to like pull investors in and not telling them the risks of their actual investments, and that actually that was a big chunk of like why the Great Depression happened. And after that, when the government realized like that was the reason, they fucking had to step in and they created the SEC, which like they made a shit ton of rules on like investing and stuff. So now like investing is a lot more strict, and like investing used to be super free.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And what's the history of this, right? So I mean, with America last 300 years, right, growing with the whole capitalism and everyone, it's growing as a culture over time. Like it wasn't a big culture before, right? So there weren't any problems in the past with like, scamming people and this kind of stuff. Or like this happened. Like Great Depression happened pretty late, right? So there's nothing like problems with that before.
I mean, like finance, like it was kind of like under the rug a little bit. Like I mean, look at like the Rothschilds, bro. Like they were the first bankers, I guess.
When was that?
That was like industrial.
I don't know.
You can search it up. Search up like Rockefeller.
There just wasn't a lot of new
Oh.
public companies in the 1800s. I mean,
just like
yeah.
Rothschilds, yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, if you think about like the investment banking itself, it's a pretty new industry.
It is very new.
Yeah, that's interesting to think about. Yeah.
Rothschilds was like the first, I believe. Like their family.
So these guys came together and they mid like the first. I mean, banks were around back then, right? Banks were pretty early, right?
Yeah, I mean, but this was like the first like.
What does it say? So 1769, the Rothschild family traced their origins back to the 15th century Frankfurt. The records of our business begin with Mayer Amschel Rothschild in 1769. They built a successful business in financial services and a reputation for trustworthiness, deep market understanding, and enduring relationship. I mean, that's pretty early, yeah.
Yeah, and like they like obviously like built their money pretty early on, which allowed them to even do that. So
this is where investing was born, really, like the idea of like taking other people's money and like playing with it.
I mean, I feel like if you even go back to the beginning of time, like it was probably there. It just wasn't really like called investing. Maybe
there's like the Dutch East India Company is the first company where you had people investing in that trade network, and then they would get a share of the profits.
How old was this?
Dutch East India.
1799. Oh, that's when they seized the operation.
And like the
1602.
Rothschilds have been around since like the 1500s. So like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Interesting. Yeah.
Actually, it's interesting the history of the clock, and time, like recorded time, is pretty tied to like modern capitalism.
Interesting.
Because before you had clocks, before you had like,
Yeah.
bell towers, there was no way to like track when the market was opening, when people should come into their job, and it was just like people just kind of come and go throughout the day. It's much more lax with just like the whole workplace and everything.
Yeah.
And so it was really the invention of the clock that started capitalism as like
that's a deep thought. I never thought of that.
like a market.
So
Yeah.
weren't clocks
Clock.
born with like the Industrial Revolution? Like they were primarily used to like for workers, right? Like at first, like what your shifts are.
Yeah.
Before it became like mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was industrial was like 1800s, 1700s.
So you all think like created the pyramids though?
Okay, we were talking about this last podcast.
No, this is a real ass question. Like, who the fuck made the pyramids?
I mean, it's crazy to think.
Egyptian,
about,
man.
Dude, no, dude, like
Aliens.
those stones are so hard to craft out and to pick up. Like,
Well,
I think
moving them around.
There was multiple guys.
isn't it like over like 1,000 pounds per like?
So yeah, so they're like 7 feet tall.
Like
how would you move
you
them?
would think they had slaves doing them, bro. Like I think slaves.
How
is,
many
like, the
slaves need
best.
to move like one of those fucking rocks?
Dude, I don't know. Like I'm thinking the best bet is slaves. I don't know. Like
They manually like moved it.
but that's just evil.
I don't know. I don't know if humans were capable of that. We just
I
physically.
low key think like we had like reptilians, bro.
We de-evolved.
I think we had reptilians, bro. I think the reptilians still exist today.
What's a reptilian?
Like Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, low-key might be one.
Low key, bro. I think his
Elon Musk.
ancestor was building the pyramids.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean,
Low key, I don't know.
it's crazy, dude. I mean, I feel there's all these theories now. Did you hear the one where they're like they think it's used for energy generation? The Tesla coils, the pyramid.
Yeah.
Dude. Like there's a theory that the pyramids were used to generate energy. Apparently,
Generate energy.
It's just a theory though.
It's wild theories, bro.
Yeah, I mean, why do you think they built it? Just for like decoration?
Hell no. There's no way they would do all of that for decoration.
Like, why do you think they would have built it? Religion?
For
I
grandeur.
think there's some like advanced purpose that we don't know about. Like actually.
So we're just trying to figure. It has to be religion, right? I think there's probably some like.
Maybe
God.
like they were like maybe.
Have you been?
Have I what?
Have you
To
been?
Egypt.
Have I been to Egypt?
Yeah.
Hell no, dude. I've never left.
'Cause I've never.
I've only been to Toronto.
Toronto.
I've never left the United
That's
States.
basically Michigan.
Oh wait, I've been to Puerto Rico, but that's U.S. now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Well, I've never been either, but I've never met someone who's been too.
Yeah.
But when you just look at photos, it's like, what the fuck? That's just
What's
insane.
that?
When you look at photos of the pyramids, it's just like,
It's crazy.
I mean, it's such a weird shape too. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna like keep stacking shit up. It's like
It's insane.
Stack it up.
stacking it up.
Wait,
It's
Shaurya, this is
super-
kind of a 180, but how was Keeps?
Yesterday.
Did you go?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
never came.
I
You
did.
came yesterday?
I was there.
Yeah,
yesterday.
I left early. We left
I
at
didn't see
11.
you.
I was there.
Oh, we came late.
Yeah, it was
we
nice.
came at like midnight.
Yeah, we went on a. Actually, I don't know if I want to talk about it on the podcast too. Should I talk about it on the podcast?
Yeah.
What happened before? The event before at B Dubs.
Did you get like a fire? Or
Should I
something?
talk about it? After that event, right, I somehow got out of that, and I pulled my friend out of it, and then we rolled on the Skeeps. We got there at like 9:30. It was empty. And
When we went, it was fucking packed.
and by the time we left, we looked at the line. It was like, holy shit. It was lucky fun because it was like I ran into a couple people, had a good time, and then we bounced in like an hour and a half. But yo, why would you guys come so late?
Our mass meeting just went like over, which it was from 7 to 8. We low key like finished at like 8:20, and then we had to.
We're
have,
talking
like,
about Skeeps, right?
We're talking about Skeeps.
oh shit! No, you said why did y'all come so late? I
The
thought you
Skeeps.
meant to the podcast.
The Skeeps.
I mean, we kind of came at normal time.
11. I mean, yeah, I guess so. For
We-
Skeeps, I feel like it's a little
we
late.
hopped the line.
Why did we come late to Skeeps? Why did we come late to Skeeps?
I told you.
Oh, we were studying at Ross, preparing like a presentation for today for our club meeting.
Yeah.
And I left Ross at 10 o'clock, and then I was leaving Ross with one of my best friends who actually lives in my Evan Scholar house, and we were just catching up because I low-key like don't get to talk to him as much as I used to. Like last year he was my roommate, this year he's not, so I was catching up with him. I don't get to talk to him as much. We actually went to the same burrito spot, but I didn't get a burrito. I was just
loves
talking to him.
burritos.
No, I didn't get one last night. I was just talking to him. That actually inspired me to get one today. Yeah, we were just catching up, and then went to Skeeps. Had a good time.
What are your thoughts on Skeeps?
I met Noah.
Oh, I saw that.
I'm not allowed to say his last. I'm not saying his last name, but
he's like the famous Noah.
sir, pull him up. Pull him up.
Well, you need his last name for that.
Just pull.
You don't have to say it though.
Knigga. No, whoa, bro, Noah, and then Knigga.
I get it now.
So I met this guy at Skeeps last night.
That's an actual name.
This is a fucking football player, former. What images or pull up his Eastern
I thought he's
Michigan.
fucking around with the Instagram
I just
username.
realized I spelled it wrong.
No, you spelled it right.
No, the first time.
Oh, he did it. Did you see what he did the first time?
Fucking wild.
How do you pronounce it?
I'm not saying it, bro. I'm not.
No,
saying it.
Knigga?
Go to all.
Yeah, you got it. No Knigga.
Yeah, go to all. And just go to Eastern Michigan University.
He goes to Eastern. Okay.
Let's see. I mean, I'm sure.
How'd you meet this guy?
I literally seen him at Skeeps, and I've seen this guy's reels and shit.
He comes to Skeeps?
He was at Skeeps last night. He was there for the football game, I guess.
Okay. That's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
No Knigga. Oh, fuck.
Bro.
That's his name, bro. Relax. That's his name. That's alright.
Tough ass name, but yeah.
Dude, imagine the amount of shit he's got in his life.
I met Gunna last night too. I'm not joking. I met Gunna.
Nah, you would have posted it if you saw him.
I didn't want to post Gunna. I didn't want to be like that weird.
Dude, if I met Gunna, I'd post it.
Nah,
Let me see if
I might post it. Let me show you. I might post. I'm thinking about it.
You should post it.
Who's Gunna?
They were both at Skeeps?
Yeah.
Gunna was not at Skeeps.
Gunna was at Skeeps, bro.
He was
Definitely not.
He's partying.
That's not Gunna, bro.
I met Gunna, dude.
Let me see that again.
That's Gunna.
Airdrop it to Teo. He'll pull on the TV.
Like,
Airdrop it to Teo. He'll put on the TV.
I'll text you on IG.
That's DDG.
Bro, DDG.
Dude, that'd be funny.
What the fuck is it? I'll send you the Noah one too.
Yeah, I believe the Noah one.
Oh, you seen it? Yeah.
He's underground. Yo, you should have asked him to come on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
No Knigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool guy.
So anyways, the history of banking is so interesting to me. It's
Well, you're doing sweet, right?
sweet. What's the
It's
plan?
tough, bro. I heard the
Yeah.
market there is good.
Well,
You want to work on like Silicon Valley?
so yeah, I think the way the picture's looking right now is that like I want to work in startups, either like my own or like part of someone's startup, just because like I feel like the way I operate and work, like I love startup settings more than like big tech settings.
Why is that?
I like to have like more control over what I do.
You like a closed knit or?
Yeah, I like combining skills. I don't like doing one kind of monotonous task that's boring. Like I like to see like the whole product evolve from all sides, from the business side, from the software side, from the hardware side. And I think that in a environment like a startup, right, it's more gritty, but it's like it's high risk, high reward, because I feel like I'm working on something more unique and cool and building something that's more, you know, it's more different than like just working for Google or something, right? I'm creating something like cool, and I'm hoping that
Sure.
you know, if you can make something really big and it's a hit, I mean, you know, it's great, right? And I don't know if I told you about the startup I'm working on right now. Have I told you?
No.
ROOKI. Xander, have I told you about it?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll announce it to the world now.
What is it?
We're about to launch in a few weeks, but
The last podcast we talked about.
imagine like Teo's also working the team now. He just joined, but imagine like doom scrolling like TikTok and placing sports bets, where like the whole interface is scrolling, but you're
Yeah.
placing bets. You're swiping like Tinder to place bets. All right. However, here pass me my phone. I want to show off. How do I get this on the screen? Can I AirPlay it? Whatever, fuck, I'll show you right now. So,
Are you fucking watching, dude? Are you looking at Instagram right now? This is crazy,
Do
bro.
you know how fucking weird that is to say the name of someone like
There's
like
a million
just started
people.
talking to a day ago?
There's a million people in
see
the
me
world.
her a
with that-
day ago.
There's a million people in the world with that name.
So imagine like you're scrolling like TikTok and placing bets, right? And you're like swiping to place the lock.
Mm.
All right. But
I think it's a cool idea.
here's a catch. There's no money involved. Okay, but then why the fuck would anyone use it, right? So the whole idea is that when you place locks, you get points, right? The points you display on your profile, and you can compete with friends who has more points, right? So I have 100, like on the profile right now, like I've been using it for this season, right? Like I have 320 points, right? My friends on the app, they have like,
Is that your app?
yeah, it's like he has 40 points, he has 150 points, right? So basically you're seeing who has more ball knowledge by placing these locks, right? But I think that in itself is pretty addicting because like when I see my friends who have a certain amount of points, like it makes me want to play more to beat them, right? But
Yeah.
that's also like a very simple idea. But what we're taking it to, our vision is we're trying to delve into the human desire to compete in groups. I think that's this desire to be a part of a group is something that all social media platforms have leveraged.
Yeah.
Like, you know, social media, Instagram, Snapchat, like they've mastered this human desire of wanting to be part of a group and leveraging that. But I think there's also a desire not only to be part of a group, but to compete in groups. I think it's been in our nature since we were like the hunter-gatherers 200,000 years ago. And,
No, 100%. Like competition fuels.
you know, like that's why, you know,
That's what fucking capitalism is about.
you know, it's all what capitalists is about. You know, back in the
what
day, it was like tribes versus tribes. Now it's like sports versus sports, teams versus teams. It's
Firm
your club versus club, firm versus
university.
firm,
Yeah, it's like all
startup versus startup, Michigan versus MSU, right? It's like it's so baked into everything we do, and we feel like there's no social media app that leverages that. Like, because I feel like most apps that are free are usually designed around some human nature component, and I feel like that's a human nature component that's not been tapped into yet. So our vision is that we want to create an app that induces that human competition drive between like tribes almost, right? So when you're in the app, like when you're onboarding, you join a group. The group could be your frat, it could be your sorority, it could be your club, it could be your friend group. And the whole idea is that we have groups competing against groups in terms of how much ball knowledge they have and how many points they're getting. And we're trying to design as like the social hub for college sports, right? So like imagine the vision where it's like, you know, currently you're a fan, but you're a spectator. You know, you go and watch the game. There's nothing you can do in those stands that will impact the outcome of the game. You can just cheer for Bryce Underwood to make a good pass, for Hanks to catch it. But you can't like do something and impact the outcome of the game. So there's like this disconnect in the fan experience where you're not a participant, although we've all wanted to be, but like you can't get to the highest level, right? But imagine there's a way for like Michigan fans to compete with MSU fans. Imagine like after the game, the whole week leading up to Michigan versus MSU, there's events on the app, we're placing locks. At the end of the day, Michigan gets 20,000 points, MSU gets 18,000 points. Okay, Michigan fans beat MSU fans this year, regardless of the football game. And that's like a new culture we're trying to create. Where imagine like ESPN's also reporting the rankings one day that, okay, which school has the most rookie points? You know, which school has the most ball knowledge? Which school has the most fan spirit? And that is like a culture we're trying to create over the next decade in college sports and transform fans from spectators to participants, right? Now imagine that's like at a more public, large level, anyone can join group. Imagine private groups, frat versus frat. Imagine frat madness. All 32 frats at Michigan in a bracket. Who has more ball knowledge? Okay, first round, DTD versus Pike. Who wins this week? Okay, next. Which frat has the most ball knowledge? And I feel like that's like if you're in SNU, like you're gonna want SNU to win, right? You want to feel like you're part of like the smartest, most frattiest ball knowledge fan spirit frat. But in addition to that, we want to induce like competition amongst the frat itself. So, you know, if you're in Kappa Sigma, which has like 20 guys, like no one even has heard of Kappa Sigma. I bet you guys haven't heard of Kappa Sigma, right? Versus like a frat like SNU or Pike or Fiji that has a bunch of guys.
Do they haze or not?
I don't know. There's apparently a social frat, right? That's what I've heard of.
They throw parties?
Apparently. But
There's just 20 of them?
someone told me that. I don't remember who told me that, but someone told me about Kappa Sigma. Right? I think Teddy.
What do they mix? They have a PGP or what?
I have no idea. Yo, pull up Kappa Sigma Michigan. Anyways, like if they're versing Pike, they're at a disadvantage, right? Because like Pike's gonna have like 100 people, they're gonna have 20, right?
No, you'll win.
And if it's just cumulative points, they're at a disadvantage. So, Kappa Sigma is a member chapter of the IFC. Apparently they are. I've never seen
What are
this
the
shit.
maze pages? What the
Maybe
fuck?
they don't exist anymore. My friend was telling me about it though. I think he's been there. Go to their Facebook.
Do they have the rush events on there? They don't even have shit. Wait.
2017. Maybe they're like gone.
I feel like people would only join just to have the location. You're right by Ross. I feel like people would just join just to get houses.
Kappa Sigma's over there.
Yeah, that's by Ross.
Oh, you've seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
Wait,
like
go
imagine.
Down? Go down? Looks like they got that big group of guys right there.
Seem cool. Okay, maybe they have 25. Anyways, smaller frats versus bigger frats, smaller groups versus bigger fruits. There's like, if there's more people, you're probably gonna get more points, right? Realistically. So how do we bridge that gap? A lot of ideas we threw around were like the average hit rate, average percentage, but I feel like it's too boring, right? And the idea I had was like, what if we had like the top? You have like a bench and a starting lineup for your frat. You can put 10 people in your starting lineup and people on the bench. Now everyone can play, right? But the people on the bench don't contribute to the team score. But you can prove yourself if you're in the frat. If you're doing really well on the bench, you can like prove yourself to be moved to the starting lineup. So there's like a competition within the frat. Like maybe they have their own system of like deciding who's going to be on the starting lineup before. Of like, okay, we're going to choose these 10 people, right? Maybe there's like a rookie event in the app if they want to choose to use it to choose who's going to be on there. But throughout the season, they can like be moving people off and on the starting lineup off the bench to choose like who are their top 10 ball knowledge people. And you know, there's like a tournament, there's like regular season, like as the season's going on, and I guess it's the idea of like, you know, we all love sports. You know, right now we just have football in the app, but imagine we have football, basketball, ice hockey, volleyball, soccer, and it's like, who has the most ball knowledge across all sports competing? Not just like me versus you, but like DTD versus Pike, but like Michigan versus MSU versus like our friend group versus their friend group versus like that sorority. Like maybe the sorority has more ball knowledge, who knows, right? But we're trying to make the app so simple to use with scrolling and swiping that it's like even a white chick who doesn't watch sports, who like, goes to the games, can like use it. You know, even if she doesn't know who Bryce Underwood is, right? So like we're trying to create like the social hub for college sports to transform college students from spectators to participants.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like if I were a participant in the app, it seems like a lot of, like, especially the frat scenario, seems like a lot of like mental energy, like an organization for something that's like you're trying to get them to care about, you know, and they don't care about it yet. So it's like, what's the incentive for them to put all this effort into this like fictitious point system? Because there's no money on the line, and I mean, it sounds like it could be construed as just like a voting game, or like you're showing like polling data kind of for the games, like who thinks who's gonna win. But it's like, what's the incentive for them to like really care about the outcome?
So I think for any app like this, we want to minimize the barriers to entry. Like, if I want to play fantasy, there's a lot of barriers to entry. I need to get people together and set this up. That's a lot of work, right? And I guess there's two ways to answer your question, right? Like, one, like, okay, assuming there's zero barriers to entry, like, why would I care to begin with? And number two, like, why would I do this if it's so hard? Like, how do I reduce the barriers to entry, right? And the way I described it is very complicated, right? But when the app is designed, the interface will be really easy to set up. So I don't think the way we're going to design it is going to make it hard to get set up. Because, like, you can just download the app and start scrolling, right? And to get a frat, like, organized and, like, choosing people, like, that's all going to kind of be done on the app pretty simply, right? Like, automatically, like, the one guy in the frat can make a group and, like, send a link to all his friends, and they can all click on it and they're in the group. Like, that's the barrier to entry. And then you're swiping. Like, I don't think there's any barriers to entry compared to like other things. We're trying to minimize that. But the second part of your question is like, okay, then it's kind of it's new concept, right? And trying to adopt people to a new culture is also a challenge, right? Like, how do I get people to care about it? Now, I think that there's already enough things people care about that it's not like I'm creating like a whole different sport and saying, yo, like, play my new sport, right? I think we're leveraging a lot of things people already care about, but kind of making it easier to kind of do what they're already doing, right? Because realistically, everyone already watches football. Everyone already places bets on DraftKings, right? Or at least does some form of something, whether they're watching the game or like placing bets in the game illegally, or they're just like, you know, talking about the game. There's already so much people are doing college sports that it's not like I'm convincing someone to like start watching like golf or something, right? It's already surrounded by something that people spend a lot of energy in. But we're trying to make it so that out of all the options of things you have to engage with sports, our app will have the least barriers to entry, the most simple and easy to adopt, and third, hopefully, if we get enough people who love the app, it's the first part, like the first 100 people is the hardest. But the second your friends are on it, you're on it too. And since it's a nice app, I'm hoping that once we hit that first hurdle, the more people on it, the more people are going to want to be on it because of the social aspect of it, right? Because, like, realistically, Instagram's a cool app, but, like, I'm only on it because everyone else is on it, right? And then that kind of takes off. And I guess our goal is to make it so that, like, when I'm using the app, I love it. Like, I personally, as, like, the person I love it. I think if I love it, then we want to figure out, like, how do we get more people. And I think the beginning for marketing, right? Like, the two other co-founders are in Berkeley. I'm in Michigan. And we have a lot of connections with most of the frats here, right? So if I could just get, like, every person I know in a frat to have a QR code up in, like, a few weeks, or maybe, like, next welcome week, saying download ROOKI, right? Imagine, like, DTD, Lambda, Pike, Fiji, they all have, like, if I can just convince, like, from a few connections we have, a lot of frats to get those QR codes up, immediately get people curious about it, immediately get people on it, and make it so easy, like, I'm just, like, open and start swiping, right? And people, it's pretty fun to do it. I've been on it, addicted a few nights, right? But I think once we get the ball rolling with the connections we have, and it's a good app, like, I don't want to launch a shitty app. If it's a good app, then I think we can exponentiate and get the ball rolling and, like, have people adopted to it. It's like, that's the vision. And when I've pitched this to, like, guys I know in frats, they all, like, love the idea. And they say that it's something they'd use. So I feel like if we just use those connections and get them to spread into their groups, we'll have the ball start to roll and, like, you know, get people adopted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool.
Any other thoughts, ideas? What do you think, Eman? Would you use it?
I'd use it. I'd
Yeah.
probably use it. Like, if there was money on the line, I feel like I'd use it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like if you have all these things that are kind of disconnected, you have the social media aspect, like Barstool U of M, which is where, like, people are, like, that's the community, that's the social media, and then you have, like, DraftKings. Why not just, like, put them in the same spot, make it really easy to use, and then, you know, then they choose you over using one or the other because it has both, like, mixed together.
What do you mean? Like, include money?
Yeah, like, include money, make it have both on the app, like, an option for both, you know.
I think the TAM for, like, free betting is huge, in my opinion, because
Free
for
betting.
no money betting, I think the
Well,
TAM is huge.
You'd be combining the TAMs. You wouldn't.
But I wouldn't be, though,
restricted.
because if
Why?
okay, so if I were to bet, I've already have the restriction they have to be over 21, unless you're doing it legally, right? That's already big. That's already cuts out, like, most of our target audience from, like, middle schoolers, high schoolers,
Okay.
college, right? People still bet, right? People find ways around it, but then you're competing with DraftKings.
Why don't
right?
you just
And-
have an option to sign up for the betting option in the app?
Because I think if you try to make something that everyone loves, no one loves it. Because realistically, if I make it like, oh, you can bet if you want, but you can play if you want, and, like, if I'm a hardcore bettor, I'm going to DraftKings. Like, fuck your app, right? Like, DraftKings is objectively better. If I try to,
What if you make it easier to use?
how would I do that?
I mean, that's up to you. But, like, if you say you have these scrolling features and it's super easy, I feel like it would be, and you have the social aspect of it.
See, I feel like the scrolling, like, it's cool, but, like, I mean, it's not, like, so groundbreaking that it's like that's gonna be help me beat DraftKings. Because, like, if DraftKings sees that, they can just put scrolling tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, I think trying to compete with DraftKings, making another betting app, I think creating something that doesn't exist. That's a good song. I think creating something that doesn't exist kind of puts you in a market of your own. And if there's a big enough TAM, I think that realistically, I feel like if there was no money involved in betting, my personal belief is a lot more people would do it. Because it's fun and it's addicting. What the fuck you do?
Yeah, okay. Would you guys suck dick for $1 million?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? Would you?
Dude, I don't know, would I? No.
$1 million. $1 million.
Would you, Xander? I feel like Xander would.
I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Just once?
Well, like, it depends on how long I'm doing it for. Like, it can't be like
5 minutes. $1 million.
1 mil. I'm doing 10 minutes for 1 mil. I'm not doing more than 10 minutes.
I mean, I respect it.
I'm doing 100K a minute. Probably.
It's not a bad deal though. Like you
can
gotta
do a
live.
lot. You can do a lot with milk.
You gotta live with it for the rest of your life. As long as you don't. I think it changes if everyone knows about it or no
If
one knows.
no one knows about it, I'm doing it.
I might do it if no one knows about it. But like, imagine everyone knew about it for 10 mil.
I'm not doing it then.
It would be posted on social media. It'd be everything.
No, at that point, I'm not doing it. If everybody knew, you got to give me like a bill. No, even at that point, I don't
Dude.
think I would do it.
Yeah.
I'm not risking my.
Reputation.
I'm not. Like, it's just not like.
I think your reputation is worth a lot. Like, what's the point of the billion if everyone hates you?
Exactly. You're
Just
not like,
relax.
what the fuck you doing?
I wouldn't hang
You're
out
gonna be
with you.
lonely. You're gonna be lonely. Like,
Yeah.
Not doing that. Yeah.
Xander, you have
It's
any
a deep.
input?
It's like a deep question.
It low-key is. Like, it
It's a
sounds
good
stupid,
question.
but like when
It's a
you
good
when you start to
question,
talk about it, like, it makes you like
Yeah.
reflect.
What's your answer?
$1 billion.
you doing it?
Like publicly.
Publicly.
Yeah, people have to.
Like people would know, not publicly, not in public.
like your parents know.
Yeah, $1 billion.
You're doing it if your parents know.
Yeah. $1 billion.
Wait, what if
I
you
mean,
give
guys,
your parents like
there-
10 mil?
You know there
They're
are
not gonna
gay
give a fuck.
people in the world, right?
Huh?
You know there are gay people in the world, right?
Holy shit.
So are you gay?
This is so fucked.
No, you're treating it like it's like the end of your life.
But dude, you're not gonna be able to.
You.
Pull a
We're not
girl.
talking. We're not talking about them. They
This
have,
affects you for pulling women because they know
How?
that you sucked a dick, dude.
It's public.
Why?
It's public.
Dude, only other guys would care.
So you think you could get with a girl if they know you suck dick? They're
How do
gonna
you
be
get
like,
with a
this
girl
guy-
no matter what?
Xander's different though.
I'm not shit.
Xander's nonchalant like that.
Nah, dude, that's crazy. I don't know. I mean, at that point, you fucking pay people to do it.
People will just move on,
I'm
and
just
then you
kidding.
have $1 million. You invest it in an index fund for
You can
30
invest
years.
that
Realistically, if that was an option right now, that you get 10 million, everyone knows you suck dick. I think a lot of people that we know would do it. Like I think a lot of people in our friend group would do it. Realistically,
Who?
I do. I mean,
Who are you thinking?
like I
of?
feel like it'd become like normal, and then I'd just be like, okay, yeah, people do it. Like if it was an option for everyone on the planet, like I think that people we know would do
I
it.
think everybody would be rich.
Everyone would start doing it to
Money
others.
would be inflated, bro. $1 million
Okay,
would be
what
like
about
$1.
this? How about this? All right, if you suck dick, you get 10 bill,
10 bill?
bill,
Mil?
or let's say you get 1 bill if you suck dick.
$1 bill?
But if you 1 million, but if you don't, you lose 1 mil of like your earnings.
I'm doing it. What the fuck you mean lose money? I'd be negative
Like,
1 mil.
over time, like over the next 5 years, like you lose 1 mil of that.
I'm
Whatever
doing
you
it.
earn.
I'm sucking, bro. I'm sucking hard. I'm sorry. I'm doing it, bro. Like, nah.
I'm confused.
It's either you gain 1 mil, or you lose 1 mil. There's no like middle ground where like you just stay at 0.
Of question, do you bring this table in or is this in here all the time?
No, we bring everything in. The microwave we bring in.
You bring this in?
Yeah.
Fucking from where?
Dude, why would I bring the table? The table's been here.
Oh, so you leave the table in here?
Yeah.
That's yours.
The cameras, the mics.
What's not yours that looks like it's yours?
Brings the
Well,
table.
the TV is not mine. The lights are not mine.
I got you.
Yeah.
Dang.
Sandra, what would you do?
Wait.
I still don't think I would do it. I mean, no, dude.
I would do
dude,
it.
losing
I
$1
would
million's
do it.
crazy though.
I'm sucking, man.
Low-key, I
I'm
might have
sorry.
to, dude.
You're getting a
Fuck.
mill. Like,
Like, I'd love to say my startup would be successful, but like, dude, giving up $1 million like that is just like, it's a lot of money.
I'm doing it.
I think I'd
I'm
have
not
to.
as gay. I'm doing it.
I think I'd have to.
I'm coming out as gay at that point. Like, yeah, guys, I'm gay. It's like,
Xander, you're not said a word. I'm curious.
dude, there's a lot of gay
I
millionaires.
don't
Like,
know.
I don't know why we're
I don't
tweaking.
want to have this on the internet forever. Me saying.
Can you edit all this out?
No.
You bro? No, like, please.
No, it's gonna be in, buddy.
Dude,
You're
we need
not
some
here.
content. We're already 46 minutes in. I need something.
Okay, but edit like the past 2 minutes out. I don't want.
No, yeah, it's gonna be in, buddy.
No, it's
So
not
you
gonna
brought
be-
it
You
up.
brought it up.
Keep
You
the
brought
stuff
it up,
about-
you
Keep
man.
the stuff about banks.
You brought it up.
Yeah, the
and the
interesting
pyramid
stuff.
shit, but cut this shit out.
No,
Okay.
it's,
What's the next convo starter?
this is gonna be like the intro part where it's like.
Yeah, I'm gonna reorganize it.
Next combo starter?
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
gonna
man,
start
you got
from
some
you
good ideas.
asking
Today.
that question.
You got some good ideas. Today. What do you want to talk about?
Good ideas.
You brought us some cool
Good
stuff.
ideas.
What do you guys think about like war in like Palestine?
Huh?
The war.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay. That's a little. Yeah, it's a little.
Start talking about politics.
I don't want to talk about politics. I've been checked out.
I was trying to make this like some Alex Jones shit. No,
Huh?
we don't have to do that. What's your guys' favorite food? What do you guys like to eat? Not as basic, but I got some good answers though.
I know. Burger patties.
Burger patties.
Do you?
Pretty bad.
I know his answer.
You too? Or no? You
No,
don't
I'm
get the
talking
burger.
about. I'm saying you.
Yeah, that's just the way to go. Like I actually did keto So like, I used to do keto back in high school.
Why is that?
I just felt way better. I had more energy. I had way more focus.
So you do like no carbs or little?
Like no carbs.
Keto's like little carbs, right?
Like I would pretty much do 0 carbs, but if I would do carbs, it would be like fucking like 10 carbs a day, like 10 grams max. Like I wouldn't go above that. It would be like 10 grams.
What would you eat? Like a grape?
Like a fucking, like I don't know. Like no, like I'll tell you my diet when I was on keto.
You had no carbs.
Scrambled eggs, steak, beef, grass-fed butter. Keto salad was low-key really fire.
What'd you put in there?
You could get keto ranch. It's ranch with no carbs, and it was like fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Keto salad is really good.
Yeah.
What else I used to make? I used to make a lot of omelets. So I get like turkey, slices of turkey, put some like peppers in there, like some cheese. Cheese is really really good on keto. Like grass-fed butter, like eggs. Like.
How long did you do this diet for?
I'm not on keto anymore, obviously.
Yeah.
Look at me. But no, I did keto in like senior year of high school. I took it like.
Were you like what was your weight back then?
I was like 150, bro.
150, okay.
At my height.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
How much were you? I had like abs and shit. Now I'm like, I kind of like I wanted to gain weight and like get more mass. So I started lifting heavier and eating more like carbs. So like now I'm like 180.
Do you want to cut now? I feel like you look so good if you cut. Like you'd be ripped.
I think I should cut. Yeah. I kind of want to do keto, but it's hard when you're.
Is keto healthy?
Talk about drinking.
Yeah.
It's hard when you're drinking every weekend, like, because obviously alcohol has carbs, so it literally just resets keto. But like, I guess I could cut with just like maybe like fruit and like a lot of meat. Yeah.
Is keto healthy? Like I've heard like so many mixed things about it.
There's
like,
pros and cons, but in my opinion, I think it's like the perfect diet.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like for longevity, health.
I mean,
Aren't like carbs,
it's perfect.
carbs important?
It's perfect for longevity. Like I don't even think we need carbs. I'm gonna be honest.
Why is that?
I just don't think like you can get energy from fat. Like you look at people that are like 50, 60 years old, they did keto their whole life. They look better than some people that are like 30 and 40. Like search up like Brandon Carter.
Yeah, search him up
I
too.
don't know if you guys know him. Like he was one of the big reasons I did keto. And he's like super ripped.
I've heard a lot about keto, right? I've heard mixed things about it because like I was actually interested in it at some point, but like I've been bulking for so long that I think my biggest thing was like I just want to know what it feel like.
It's honestly a really good diet if you want to lose weight. Like it's just a really good diet. Just go like images. Go like images. You don't gotta like do all that.
I'm trying to see if I've heard of this guy.
He's done keto like forever. It's fucking LinkedIn.
You'll connect.
No, but dude, he's like 55 and he looks pretty good for his age.
Yeah,
like,
I would say so. It looks really good for 55.
But he's been doing keto for like his whole life, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think for certain people it can work pretty well. I think.
And the cool thing about keto is like, so like, how many meals do you eat a day?
Right now, I'm going back to 4 meals a day.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't do that shit, man. Like, I feel way better just eating 1 or 2 meals because
I feel better 1 or 2 meals. Like I'm only doing it for bulk.
That's a big reason I hopped on keto. Is because on keto, if you eat like 4 to 5 meals, you won't get that energy drain. You know, like after you eat a big ass meal with carbs, you just feel so drained.
Yes. On
keto, you don't feel that at all. You feel the same before and after.
I'll tell you, because like I've been bulking for most of my life. Cause I started at 100 pounds, right?
Yeah.
And I'm at 135 now.
Holy shit.
My peak was 139 all time. But
how tall are you?
5'7".
Okay.
Yeah.
Aren't you looking around like, oh shit?
I was trying to figure out what
I'm like 5'11", I think.
Yeah.
Whatever that shit is.
But yeah, like I bulked for like most of my life, and even when I was like cutting, it was like for wrestling. But like I was eating normally, right? I was eating 3 meals a day, and this summer it was like my bulk was starting to plateau. So it was the first time I cut, and from like August to now, for a month I cut. I lost like 12, 13 pounds, eating twice a day, and I felt amazing because I think you just feel. I feel like we're not meant to eat that much as humans.
No, I don't think I low-key think like most people in the United States overeat.
Definitely, everyone
like,
does.
People overeat the fuck out. Like,
yeah.
A lot of people just eat just to like feel like just to feel something, like just to feel better. Like,
well, the thing is, we have so much abundance of food now, right? I mean, like, for all of our history, for 200,000 years,
yeah,
the biggest problem is that we didn't have enough food. There's always a scarcity of food was a problem, and in the last 50
society
years,
where the economy like there is like no necessarily like Yeah, especially around the fucking meal plan at U of M, you just eat, bro.
Dude, I know.
Fucking meal
The
plan.
last 50 years is the first time in history where like we've shifted from the biggest. There used to be more people that would die from famine, and now there's more people who die from obesity than famine in the world. It's the first time in history.
Nuts.
Because there's more people
Yeah.
binging at McDonald's than there are dying in Africa and
Fucking crazy.
more people die from diabetes, cancer than.
Not, I'm being serious. Like I think keto is like the answer. Like,
See, I mean, like I like.
but
keto.
I personally like. I love alcohol, so I'm kind of like on the fence.
Bro,
like-
alcohol does not have carbs.
Yes, it does.
Alcohol is alcohol.
or like beer. Beer
Are you
is
serious?
straight sugar.
Beer has carbs. If you have straight vodka,
Who the fuck's having straight vodka?
Dude, he is Xander.
Like,
Xander got
who
his-
is having straight vodka?
I'm just saying, like, you don't have to order vodka lemonades. You can have like vodka seltzers.
This is true. This is true. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like, you know, I'm in college. Like, once I graduate college, I'm probably not gonna drink as much. I try to take like my career like more
Do
serious.
you drink more like on breaks as well when you go home, or do you mainly go out over here?
No, I like all summer. So when I finished like my freshman year back in May, I didn't drink. I only drank once in the entire summer.
Yeah.
I actually like locked in. I went to the gym more.
Because I feel like you can leverage those periods to like cut significantly, right?
I don't know if I could.
You don't think you could?
Honestly, no. I like over the summer. I will admit, like I stopped drinking, but I bulked a little bit. But I also like lift. I was lifting a little heavier. But I think like this winter, I'm actually like down to cut.
I think you should try it because I think
Yeah.
you look so good, man. Like, really, like you look fine right now, but I think
No,
I
yeah,
think
I know.
everyone should lean toward cutting. Like I like how I look when I cut.
I think
bulky
like
at the end.
lean is law, bro. I'm not
I
gonna
think
lie.
it is. You
Like,
it's healthier. You feel better.
You look better.
better.
Like that bulking shit is weird, bro. Like don't do it. Like
yeah,
if you're over 200 pounds, like what are you doing? Like
yeah. Don't be bulking.
I think I should like yeah.
Like for me personally, like at 135.
I guess people do
like,
it for aesthetics, but like for longevity, it's not the best. Like,
It's
you
not
wanna-
the best. Like bodybuilding is a new concept. Like people back in the day were tiny.
Yeah.
And I don't get where this like idea of being bigger is like more attractive comes from because it's like I don't think it's true. That's what I
Yeah.
believed my whole life. And maybe because I was always skinny, right? But I mean, like I'm fine. I'm glad I bulked out because I feel like I've looked better than I used to. But I think where I'm at right now, like I could benefit from another bulk. I think I would, but then like 5-10 more pounds of muscle would look fine. Cause I always lean bulk. Like I never get fat. So like I kind of bulk slowly, and I'm hoping to do that through March and then like cut for the rest of
Do
the
you
year.
find it hard to put on weight or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for me, it's like if I'm not eating 4 meals a day, like my weight will stay the same. Because for me, it's like I don't
That's
get my
insane.
calories if I don't eat frequently. Because I only could eat so much per meal.
Do you eat breakfast?
Yeah. So my meal schedule right now is I wake up, I eat, then throughout the day I'll eat twice more, and then like before I sleep I have one more meal in my car right now. I'll eat before I
From
go
your
to
car?
bed. Because I just got it from Mojo, so I'm gonna eat that before I go to bed. So
Oh, shit.
yeah.
That's insane. Nah, dude. Like I mean, some days I will literally go like one meal. Like yesterday, I ate one meal.
But I love that though. Cause
Yeah,
like
I
when
feel-
I went free for all cut like welcome week, I literally just ate like once or twice a day, and I felt amazing. You know, like I felt good. Welcome week, first week of school, second week of school, and then I started bulking, and I'm like, fuck this shit. But like I just feel like incredible when I'm eating less. I eat carbs too, and I feel great. You know what I mean? Like I mean I think keto's. I'm curious. I'm gonna try keto for a month or two just to feel it.
It's not good for bulking.
Not for bulking. When I'm cutting.
If you want to bulk, I wouldn't do it.
No, when I'm cutting. Yeah.
That'd be a hard bulk, bro. You have to stuff your mouth with meat, like no diddy, but like damn, dude, that'd be tough.
It will be.
Yeah.
Zed, how's your diet looking these days?
You haven't been talking, bro. Say something.
It's like zoned out. Are you
You
still
gotta-
sick?
I feel like you have a lot to say.
I don't.
What's on your?
I mean, Xander, we've done 2 podcasts and we've like gone for hours each time. 4 hours worth of content.
Yeah.
He's taking like a backseat on this one.
Maybe he's just giving me the chance because it's my
Yeah.
first time or something.
I'm giving him a chance. Yeah.
Is that what this is?
I don't know. I did keto for a bit,
Really?
and
You never told
I
me
don't
that.
know. I didn't.
Maybe
It's,
you
I
did.
don't really like it because it's like they both work. It's just a means of either reducing calories or like like you can use it to get your protein, reduce calories, but you can do that with carbs too on a cut. There's like the other method is just using almost no fat, all carbs, and then get your protein and then do carbs, and then you use your carbs like almost like caffeine, like you take them before a workout, use them for energy, have a great workout. So yeah, like over the summer I did like I tried to do a pretty aggressive cut, and I would have days where I would literally just eat like 1,200 calories of just straight protein,
What?
and then like a few hundred calories.
What do you mean? 12? How many grams of protein is that?
Like I would get like 170 grams. And
Okay.
It's like super condensed protein.
That's a really good cut, though.
Yeah.
And then I would take a tiny bit of carbs, like a lot
Was
of
this
carbs.
when you were
but-
cutting?
Like Diet Coke?
Oh, bro, you know what another crazy hack, sorry for interrupting, another crazy hack on keto is you can have as much diet pop as you want. I started when I was on
That's
keto.
always.
No, but I'm saying, like, because diet pop has no carbs, no sugar, like,
Yeah.
when you're on keto, if you want to like go on a cut, like diet pop like saved my life. And also like there's like keto ice cream too.
Shit out ice cream.
Yeah, that shit exists.
Well, see, I feel like my mindset's always been like I've never like been a fan of exclusionary diets, right? Like I feel like,
You just want to eat everything you want.
I feel like I've never like understood them because I feel like they all are important for their own reasons in a way. But
Yeah.
I think keto. I mean, Xander was saying that like the main goal of keto was to eliminate like carbs or eliminate calories, right? But I guess the reason it's ever been attracted to me is just for like the mental
Energy?
clarity.
Yeah,
I think
I
because
think
I've heard so much
that's-
about that, and I'm
That's
curious.
I think that's a way better. Because bro, you can cut eating carbs.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
not that
do it.
hard. Yeah.
Like you can do it. Just get like your steps in and like.
I felt the opposite. When
Kinda.
I was on keto, I did not have mental clarity. 'Cause I just like was craving carbs, and you have carbs, and it's like your brain can function.
You got to get over that hump. It takes like a week.
You think so?
It
So you
takes,
think people
like,
have this?
I was on keto for a while. It was not fun. It's just a different experience, I guess. But
Well, it's weird because like
both can work.
carbs, like if you eat too much, they slow you down. But if they're also important for like energy levels, so it's like where's this balance, right?
Like what carbs are
You guys also
eating?
got to realize like, put us in the fucking like wild, 200,000 years ago. You didn't just have.
Rice.
You didn't have fucking like a big thing of like. You didn't have ice cream in front of you. You didn't have like Pop-Tarts, bro. Like you didn't have any of this man-made shit. Like, you didn't have McDonald's.
Yeah.
You just had to literally kill an animal with like a sword or something, and like cook it up. Like that's pure. Like that's
Yeah.
pure.
So you have meats and you have fruits mainly, like the main diet.
like fruit. Yeah, fruit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like even if you go in the wilderness, you can't eat a random fruit. How do you know if it's good for you or not? A lot of that shit's poison.
Well, that's where you use like smell and the color and stuff. I mean,
Yeah. But I don't know, I think keto is like a. It's the most like natural diet.
Yeah. I mean, carnivore probably more, right? Yeah.
Carnivore.
Because I think that.
I mean, keto is essentially carnivore. It's just only meat.
Yeah, I mean keto is like you can have some carbs.
Like
in there, so-
eggs. No, keto is like pretty much no carbs.
Really?
Yeah, well, you can have keto is like food with no carbs. So like eggs, butter, cheese.
Carnivore is just meat, it's straight meat.
I think carnivore is straight meat. I
Yeah,
think.
I'm pretty sure.
Like the thing is like eggs comes from animals, bro. Eggs comes from chickens.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I don't
it's
know.
technically meat, so
Yeah, I don't know. Some people take it extra and they do like only red meat,
that's interesting.
like only steak,
That's crazy.
beef. I wouldn't go that far. Like I think I love my eggs, man.
Chicken and fish,
Eggs
bro.
are fucking amazing for you.
What's your favorite meat? No,
Just ribeye steak.
you.
I like chicken a lot.
But you guys want to know my peak cut? When I was in senior year of high school.
You see the photos?
I was eating like, okay, I was eating like literally 10 eggs a day. I'm not joking. Like,
Well, one summer I did a dozen a day,
Actually,
maybe more, because I wasn't eating meat.
that's good. Yeah, I mean, eggs are. You know what the crazy thing is? Like when you're on keto and you eat 10 eggs, you think you'd feel like shit after. You feel amazing.
Eggs, I feel like eggs are like this power food.
Eggs is like the super food. I feel like no one else is talking about.
I mean, people know eggs are good, but like,
I guess maybe
Yeah.
people starting now. Like I think eggs. I don't know. I think eggs are the super food, bro.
a food that just tastes so good, like the most
I
underrated.
love the way eggs taste.
I feel like the most underrated combo of breakfast food is like peanut butter and banana. They just taste so good together. Like peanut butter banana toast or like oatmeal with peanut butter banana, dude. It's fucking. I think it's one of the
Yeah.
best like food combos.
This past summer, I actually made smoothies every day. I'd get like a banana, like a cup of blueberries,
Protein powder.
protein powder, and then I also did collagen peptides.
Yeah.
And then I did like creatine. I put creatine in it too, like 5 grams. Maybe like a little bit of honey and some milk.
Sounds pretty good.
And that should be really good.
Yeah.
So good.
I do those a little bit. I'm like not good with drinks in general. I just stick to water.
I feel like that's a good way to bulk though, is doing
Drinks.
smoothies.
Yeah.
Smoothies has got to be the hack.
I think so.
It's got to be the hack because all that shit you put in a container, it'd be way hard to eat all of that just by itself. But when you mix it up and you make it turn into a smoothie, you're drinking all them calories in like 5 seconds.
I never could like do the taste though. It's like it always threw me off.
So like
The
you know
texture.
you met Jason, right?
Yeah.
So he did that, what I just told you, but he did that with ice cream. When he was on his peak bulk. Like tell him about Jason's bulk. Or do you want me to do it?
Well, he'd have half a pint of ice cream a day.
God. It's not good for you though.
Like you've probably seen him recently. He's not super massive right now, but he was when I met him, he was fucking massive.
When did you meet him last year?
Yeah, last like
He's,
a year.
like, shrunk
a year,
since then, or
a year
what?
ago. No, like he's built. He's really built right
Yeah.
now. But last
No,
year.
he looked pretty good though. Yeah.
No, but like
Healthy
last
weight.
year he was like 200 pounds. Now he's like
Wow.
my weight, like one.
You just cut aggressively or what?
He cut, yeah.
Interesting.
But he said he's thinking about bulking again.
Yeah.
So I think he should.
I think I'm gonna bulk a little bit more. I think ideally for me 140 to 150 lean. It's like where I'd stop. I think.
Yeah.
Like I'm 135 lean right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. It's brutal. I mean, I like cutting so much more. Cutting is so easy for me. Just like I stop eating and then I just like.
I feel better when I'm cut.
Yeah.
You just feel better. You have mental clarity. I just feel like I'm overall more productive when I cut.
Mm-hmm. But I also think it's so interesting how our perceptions of health have changed. Because like, I guess the average, if you talk to the average guy, like if you're healthy, you're eating protein and you're like look good, right, physically, right? But it's like, it's funny because like, bulking is like not healthy. Eating in large quantities is not healthy. And like becoming like this big bodybuilder is like no one in history's ever looked like that.
Yeah.
So it's like and they all usually most bodybuilders do that early, and I mean probably because of steroids, right? But like, I also think that just eating in that quantity is like just not good. But I mean, I think if you're doing it a little bit, like a couple, like when you're younger, like it's not the worst thing. Like there's so many worse things than that. But like as a natural state for like, long periods of time, like 10, 20 years, like I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. I think everyone should like honestly like take their health seriously. Like, it's pretty important. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to eat healthy. I feel like sometimes like you have to go out of your way to like eat healthy. But I think the dining hall here is like pretty chill.
What do you do? What do you define as healthy for like yourself?
What do I think is healthy?
Yeah.
Define as healthy?
Yeah. Like when you mean eating healthy,
Like I try to just stick to like stuff that's real, like natural.
like non-processed.
Yeah, like real, like you know,
Whole
like,
Foods.
yeah, like beef patties.
That's not real.
It is real.
It's like processed.
Well, it's like from a cow.
I guess so. Yeah. Like 50,000 cows, not 50 cows.
Fucking 50 cows, bro. Oh.
Processed to one patty, but it's closer than like the bun, I guess. Yeah, the bun is
Yeah.
definitely not real.
Yeah.
Yeah, diet pop is not real.
It's fake as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Wasn't like
It's good though.
wasn't Coca-Cola like wasn't it made with Coke before?
huh?
It was made with cocaine originally, right?
That's a regular cup.
I actually don't. I might have heard that. Yo, could you search it up, Teo?
No, like this is proven to be true.
I think
Yeah,
the
regular
early
Coke.
days. Like did original
Coca-Cola.
original Coca-Cola have cocaine? Yes, Coca-Cola originally contained cocaine, as the early 1886 formula included cocaine from cocoa leaves and caffeine from cola nuts. However, the company removed the fresh cocoa leaves from the formula around 1903, and by 1929, it used a cocaine-free cocoa leaf extract. For like a while, they were at that. Dude, imagine getting high off of Coca-Cola. That's where the name comes from.
What, Coca-Cola?
Yeah, you got the coca leaves, cocaine, and the cola nuts, Coca-Cola. It's literally just caffeine and cocaine. It's original Coca-Cola. And now it's just...
What was the point of this drink, bro?
Dude,
Feel
dude,
great.
imagine how you'd feel off of caffeine and cocaine in a drink.
Does Coca-Cola? They don't have caffeine anymore.
Yeah, they do. They do, right?
Coca-Cola
still-
has caffeine. Search this up.
Definitely does.
Coca-Cola has caffeine. No,
Yes,
it does.
yeah,
Coca-Cola.
it does. Yes, standard Coca-Cola contains caffeine as an ingredient. Listed among its other
How
components
much?
such as...
How much grams?
Yeah, how many grams of Coca-Cola?
Search up how many grams.
In like one can. Yeah, they went from cocaine and caffeine to sugar and aspartame. Okay, standard 12-ounce can of Coca-Cola
It's, like,
contains
not that much.
approximately...
That's nothing.
Okay,
bro.
that's fine.
If it was like 100.
Dude, yeah, I mean... But yeah, I feel like you noticed it if it was 100, you know? Like,
Wait,
Diet Coke is...
wait. Am I
more.
tripping or like a regular cup of coffee has 100 grams or milligrams?
Milligrams. Grams is crazy. That's a lot. 100 grams. Yeah.
Whereas if you drink like 4 Coca-Colas, like that's the effect of 1 coffee.
Yeah, Coca-Cola is so bad for you, dude. It's like I think it's one of the worst things for you. All that sugar you're getting, ingesting, dude.
No, dude, that's why I try to stick to diet. But even diet's bad for you. Like,
Yeah.
it's not good.
Xander doesn't think so. Xander thinks it's completely
It's
healthy.
not.
Or it has like processed ingredients in it.
So?
Like some of them could give you cancer. I think. Like search this up.
No.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe.
Not even aspartame.
If you were to drink 2 cases a day, sure.
Dude, there's not a single long-term study done. So you can take the
you
risk.
have no evidence, then, is what you're saying.
They've shown it to be carcinogenic at
In
some
high
degree.
dosages.
They've shown 2 things, right?
Do you know red meat is also carcinogenic?
It
in
is,
high
but
dosages, more so than
they've shown
aspartame.
2 things that are unique about
You think red
Coca-Cola.
meat You think red meat causes cancer?
If you eat enough of it,
Processed
the
red
same
meat
thing with
causes cancer.
aspartame.
Processed red meat causes cancer, but
Processed red meat causes cancer.
Yeah.
I believe. I don't think
There's
But
2 things
organic,
unique.
so many other
grass-fed.
things that
There's
you
2
eat.
things about Coca-Cola that are unique that like.
Okay, enlighten me. What is
Yes.
unique about this?
So there are 3 ingredients. I don't remember the names of the other 2, but aspartame is one of them, right? There's 3 ingredients that have been proven carcinogenic, right? Now your question is how
Okay.
much do you need to ingest for it to actually give you cancer, right? And the studies show you need to ingest like 12 cans a day or something, right? So maybe that's true.
a lot of cans,
Yeah, like let's say 12 cans a day of Coca-Cola, right? They've shown 2 things to me that stand out. Number one, that these chemicals like aspartame don't fully leave your system; they build up in your system. That means when you can search it up.
No, but so you're saying they build up to the point.
No.
where
I'm
it
not saying
becomes
that. I'm not
carcinogenic.
saying that. But they've shown 2
Why
things.
is that relevant?
I'm telling you. I'm explaining it. Right.
So
Number
why is that
one,
relevant?
I'm trying to explain it to you. So number one, they've shown it can build up in your system. They've shown it's carcinogenic. Right. Now the studies that show that it is, how much of it is actually carcinogenic are done on like these small trials where they'll ingest a certain amount to see like how much of the effect it actually has. But
Yeah.
there's no study that's been done over a 10 or 20 year period. And for me personally, if it's shown to build up in your system and it's been shown to be carcinogenic, we don't know the long-term effects, right? But then in your case is that, okay, well, then anything could be bad if you don't know the long-term effects. But for me, if it's like, if there's already like so many red flags and there's no studies done about it, I would stay away from something processed and just assume that until we have a study, I'll keep drinking it. Like, I think there's enough evidence based on those factors that there's a high probability in my eyes, not 100% because it's not proven, but I think there's a high probability that something like Diet Coke, and also looking at the history of this company and what they've done, their incentives, I think that there's enough evidence for me that like,
So what would
I
the
would stay away from
long-term harm be?
I don't know. It could be cardiovascular disease, cancer, diabetes. It could be a lot of things, right?
But okay, how is it diabetes if it doesn't
Okay, not
raise
diabetes. Fuck
blood
diabetes.
sugar?
There's a lot of things. Like,
How is it cancer if it doesn't cause cancer?
It's carcinogenic.
But not at the dosage that you'd have to
right, but
take.
it builds up in your system.
No, but so you'd have to take 12 plus cans a day for it to build up in your system.
How do you
enough
know that?
To be carcinogenic, because that's what the evidence shows.
They says that so it won't build up if you don't have 12 cans.
That's what it
so
means.
the second you have 12 cans, it all just stay there.
For someone to rule something carcinogenic, they would have to take into account the fact that it builds up in your system. So they're already taking that into account for them to call it carcinogenic.
Which study are you talking about? Pull it up.
Well, I'm just talking about the logic of calling it carcinogenic. They would why would they not consider the long-term effects of it building up? Like
Because who funded those
building up?
studies? Search up who funded all those studies.
So you're saying every ounce of aspartame is just sitting in there; it can't be flushed.
I don't
out.
know. I mean, I don't know
The
if all of
answer
it
is no,
gets.
that doesn't even make sense.
Why does it make sense?
Because things get flushed out, like things get used.
Yeah, if your
and-
body can digest it.
So
Your
it
body
just
can't
sits
digest it.
there?
It's a chemical.
What?
Yeah.
Do you know the definition of a chemical?
What's the definition of a
What is
chemical?
happening
All
right now?
molecules are chemicals.
Yeah,
What are you guys
that's-
talking
that
about?
doesn't
It's not a
mean-
natural chemical. It's an engineered chemical. I'm just like I'm not saying the specific scientific words.
Okay,
But like,
there's a lot of chemical. Antibiotics are not natural chemicals,
Wait, there's
but they
two
save
people walking
lives.
by over there.
So like,
Yeah, but
these are not. These are stigmatized
We're in suits, so
words
we
they're
look like
using
we
to
know what
describe something that is been
All right,
proven.
what do you
to
guys
be
you could-
What do
carcinogenic.
you guys think about college?
so you could like play around with the word chemical and be like, oh, antibiotic is a chemical. Like,
No, you're the one playing around with the word.
Look,
I don't.
there might be a
We're low-key
scientific-
coming over here.
What's up, guys? Anyways, hi, good night, guys. Sorry, they don't give a fuck.
I thought they were coming over here, bro. They're like staring at us.
Nah, dude, they're like curious. Like, look at the setup, bro. Of course they'd be curious.
There's just so many
They were
worse
fucking
things
staring.
for you than
Like
diet
alcohol?
soda. Like, alcohol, yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Come
There's no
after
point trying
me
to
about
convince.
alcohol.
There's no point trying to convince you of us quitting Diet Coke if you're still on alcohol. So we'll talk about that.
It's just like negligible.
Anyways,
Say it
Eman.
again.
It's negligible.
Say that again.
Say it slower.
Negligible.
No, say it slower. You said it faster.
Yeah, look.
That's a word.
That's pretty
Wait,
funny.
now
guys.
you're stupid, bro.
That's pretty funny, guys.
Negligible.
Never heard of this word.
You've never heard the word negligible.
up what this word means.
Dude, I'll tell you what it means, bro.
This is not a word, bro.
It means like
You
an
know
amount
what
that
this shit means, bro.
it's like an amount that it's so unimportant.
I'm in a room with people.
Oh shit.
So, yeah, so small or unimportant as to be not worth considering insignificant.
Wow. Interesting.
We invited Eman today. Bro has a whole history of banking and finance, but has never heard the word negligible.
That's
I
fine.
feel like that's a big finance word. Negligible?
Maybe. Maybe.
Negligible cost.
Dude, why do you keep saying it?
You love
Dude,
that
it's
word.
a fucking word.
What do you like about it? Is there like the
you
beginning of the
you
word,
should
or
try
like-
reading a book sometime.
I've read books.
What's the last book?
What's everyone's favorite books in here?
Let's go around. Eman, you start off. I'll go last.
1984. I love that book.
That's by...
You
Joey
read
Badass?
1984.
I actually read the name of
That's
it.
an album by Joey Badass. It's a really good album.
No, it's a movie though. Search up. It's a movie.
What's the book? 1984, Tail?
Search it up.
Tail, you've been texting your girlfriend this whole time? You've been
Yeah,
texting your
bro.
girl this whole time? What are y'all talking about? Oh, this one.
I just thought it was a good ass book, bro. Like,
I've heard of this one. So can you tell us like what's about?
it's about like this, like future like dystopian world where you're being watched like by every little thing you do.
Like
Every
if I
little-
consume Diet Coke, they'll come for me.
Like basically, there's this screen in your house, and it's like this picture, and it says like Big Brother is watching you. Like you're literally like you can't do anything.
It's like
You can't-
communism?
They wouldn't let me drink Diet Coke.
Yeah, it's like communism. And this book was written. This book was written in 1949, and it was pretty much like, I mean, that was written during World War II, right? So it was kind of like trying to show people like the effects of like what Americans, or not just Americans, but like what people at the time thought of as communism, or like what the future could look like. And that's why it's called 1984, because it's like in the future.
So it's like I guess the goal was to kind of culturally shift people to kind of convince them like what the downstream effects of like authoritarian.
Yeah, it was for people to like really consider like, look, you have great freedom right now. Like, if you vote or support this specific thing, like, this is what you're supporting.
That's interesting actually.
Um,
Okay, I'll read this book. Like I used to read a lot, but I've not read.
It's obviously a fictional book, but
I've read a
very-
similar kind of book, but
the main villain. That would spoil the book. I can't say that.
that's fine. I'll read it at some point. That's
I'll
a very
fucking
interesting.
say it. The main villain has my name. His name's Emmanuel.
That's not a spoiler.
No, it is a spoiler because you think he's a good guy at first.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, you ruined the book.
I know, I really would.
That's fine.
Wait, how does he?
Funny
betray
enough,
him?
his name's Emmanuel Goldstein.
Goldstein.
How does he? You're being for real.
Are you laughing for the reason I'm laughing?
What? Ghost?
Never mind. No, I'm saying like the book was proving the future, like if you know what I mean. By like,
I didn't get it.
you know, he gets it.
What was that laugh?
You get
Wait.
it.
What does he do to betray the main character?
Okay, so
Can we not spoil it? I actually want to read it.
Okay, no, it's not.
Who knows when I'll read it though? I'll probably never read it.
Fuck it, let me spoil it.
I'll forget.
Let me spoil it.
Spoil it.
So Emmanuel Goldstein, he used to work, or no, there was so the main character's name is Winston Smith, right? And I think he meets this girl in this society, right, where everybody's being watched and controlled at his job, and this girl was like being super sus, and he thought that this girl liked him, and I think like they end up like falling in love, and they end up like talking about like escaping from this society they're in, and they end up meeting this guy named Emmanuel Goldstein, who they've heard of. No, like, so Emmanuel Goldstein is actually painted. Why are you
Wait.
guys laughing? This is real. Search up Emmanuel Goldstein, bro. This is real. They don't believe me. This is the villain of the book. Yeah, fictional character.
Was the author
Eminem.
like anti-Semitic?
Yeah, he's a okay, so look, read this.
All right,
He's
Emmanuel
the
Goldstein.
principal enemy of the state. Dude.
Big Brother's watching you.
So, no, he's
That looks like
actually...
you, man.
No, let me explain how deep this book is. In the beginning of the book, he's actually painted as an enemy of the state, which means he's actually like a good guy.
Why?
because he's
because he's against the state. So for us, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what Winston Smith thought, the main character. But it finds out that Emmanuel Goldstein is actually in charge of the fucking state.
Oh, and he's been fucking with everybody, bro.
He fucked with everybody. It's controlled opposition where you think this guy's a good guy, but he's actually a bad guy. It's like it fucked that book.
crazy.
Dude, reading this book fucked with my mind.
I gotta read this book, man.
I
fuck with books like that, you know.
The ending of the book is like insane. It's fucking like the last 20 pages are fucking insane.
Dude, holy shit.
Yeah,
I've heard
Goldstein
a lot about
serves
this
as a
book.
propaganda tool for the ruling party to direct public hatred and maintain control.
I guess it also makes you think of society today, and you know, you never know when you're in a bubble, right? You never know like things you don't know.
No, this book was like deep as fuck. Like it was really like I think it like shows like truth for like the current political landscape. Like you're supporting this guy, but what if he's actually like secretly like evil or
And
something?
like, those things can happen all the time. It's not hard to do. I feel like the government has a lot of power, right? And yeah, I'm gonna read that book, man. Xander,
Who the fuck is this?
I like The Great Gatsby.
tell me about it?
Who is this?
You don't know The Great Gatsby?
I've read it a long time ago.
Huh?
What's
Say
going
who
on?
Some random ass person just texted
Say
me.
pasta.
Dude, I get those texts all the time.
Say pasta.
Nah, don't respond because then they know that you're a real person and they'll keep scamming you on different numbers.
Oh, we'll see. Anyways,
Yeah, so why do you like The Great Gatsby so much?
what are we talking about? I never
It's a
read
great book,
never
a great movie.
never read it.
It's about this guy who
Like
falls in love with this girl, and then for circumstances outside of his control, can't like be with her, so they get estranged for 5 years. But he like keeps tabs on her, and she marries this other rich guy
fuck.
who's
Of
like
course.
she doesn't like at all
Why did she marry him for the money?
for the money, and then he has no money. He's dirt poor, and then he
Wait, this sounds like fucking
The Great Gatsby?
Nope, the Notebook, bro. It sounds like the Notebook.
Is that a Netflix show?
In 5 years, he like.
You guys never watched the
It's
Notebook?
kind of like the Notebook.
You watched
Pe-
the Notebook?
When people make memes about like
You never watched the Notebook?
obsession with
Bro, it's like a classic.
like the memes are like the Notebook. Great
It sounds like the
Gatsby.
same plot. Like in the Notebook,
I mean, they probably made it based off The Great Gatsby.
they had to because in the Notebook you got this really poor guy that falls in love with this rich
Careful,
girl. My bad.
Pretty good.
This really poor guy falls in love with this rich girl, but then she has to go to college, and she marries this other rich guy, and he finds out, and then
Yeah.
how the Notebook end. They both ended up back together. Some happy ever after bullshit.
Great. Anyways, Xander, continue.
Yeah, he makes all the money back, tries to win her back, has this massive mansion and throws parties.
Wait, who he makes all his money?
He makes all his
I
money
thought he's dirt poor.
The main character.
Yeah,
I thought he was dirt poor. How do you make the money?
How did he set that
bootlegging
up?
alcohol because it's during the Prohibition. So
I gotta watch this movie, bro. Is it a good movie?
Yeah, watch it. Wait, pull it up. It has Leonardo DiCaprio.
Is he the main character?
Yeah.
We gotta watch this fucking movie.
We can watch it right now.
Okay, we say.
I would watch it with my friends every.
I low-key
It's kind
fuck
of a
with.
funny movie.
I really fuck with the plot.
Dude,
I
it's
think
fun.
That's a cool ass plot. I didn't know about the plot like
Yeah.
that.
And I don't want to spoil the end because it is. It's great, but
I mean, did you feel like it was deep in the same way like 1984 was? Like, did it make you question the world and stuff?
I just heard it was about the American dream, but like this is
Yeah.
deeper than that. This is about love and shit.
Yeah.
yeah, the 1984 is definitely about like society and government. This is about like
That's
Love
1984 is the
and-
deepest book I've ever read.
it's about like destiny and like and controlling your fate
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
and living with like regret basically.
Interesting. Those are big themes as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it, man.
Because he tries to get this girl back and like recreate what it once was, but it just never like comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Even it doesn't matter how like rich or like powerful he becomes. It's like you can never get time back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of other books I read in high school.
I think the best
You
book.
guys ever read Frankenstein?
I did. That was a good book.
I fucking love that book.
That
Dude,
book was great.
I actually like the book. People in my class.
Sit back a little bit. It might be too loud.
Oh.
Sorry. Dude, it's gonna sound
Bro,
so
people,
heinous.
people in my class like thought that book was boring. I actually fucking.
I really liked it.
I liked the book, bro.
I felt like a lot of emotion for Frankenstein. Like when he's like
Me
sitting
too,
there
I
like
feel bad for
watching
that
like
whole book,
watching
dude.
them like.
I also feel bad for like Victor though, because like he kind of regretted the situation. Like,
Yeah.
you can see both perspectives. Of
I mean, it's such an interesting experience to live in this world and like be hated, right? And that's why I like the Beauty and the Beast. Like we read the fairy. I took German fairy tales here for my humanities, and like I read Beauty and the Beast because I was like, fuck, I kind of want to read this story, right? It was like a 3-page, 4-page, and it's like that story was so deep to me too, because it's like when you're like living in this world and you're just ugly, right? And like you're the beast, and it's like you kind of like are trying to like make it out of this world. It's like the world is just harsh and brutal, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fucking evil.
Frankenstein was a good ass book, man.
That was a good book. I'm trying to think. Did you guys read The Catcher in the Rye?
I read that when I was really young, but like I don't remember it.
Did you read that when you were young?
No, like, I had to read. I didn't understand a
you read
word.
that?
I think
There's a whole
I
ass
think it was
scene.
one of our summer readings, like 8th grade or 7th grade.
There's a whole ass scene with like a prostitute. Do you remember?
Yeah,
that?
I remember that. But I don't. I couldn't understand a word. It was too classical for my brain at the time. I was like,
I
what the
got
fuck
you.
is-
That book messed with me because I'm like, I read that in my senior year of high school. I was like, why is this guy just doing everything he can to ruin his life?
But it was pretty. I remember like I was like miserable.
Yeah, that was fucked up. And I thought the ending. How did the book even end?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't think I finished the book.
I think I did finish it. I just don't remember.
Dude, the best book I've ever read. If you guys have, I don't know if you have you ever tapped into Robert Greene.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the book.
48 Laws of Power.
Dude, that book is insane.
I only read the first
That's your
6.
favorite book?
That is by far my favorite book of all time.
Have you read How to Win Friends and Influence People?
Yeah, that's an amazing
I
book.
fucking
too.
love that book,
I
bro.
love
Like
that
I read that book when I was in like, I was actually like I was in a spot in my life where I didn't know what I actually wanted to do with my life. Like, this was actually in the middle of like caddying, and I was just questioning like.
This is recently then, or were you caddying when
No,
you
I
were
was
younger?
like this was like 10th grade. This was like 3 years ago. Like I was like in the middle, like I was like kind of caddying, and I was like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to go to college? Like I don't know. I was in a time where I kind of thought like, is college even worth it? And I don't know. Reading this book, like, really, this book was actually recommended to me by a golfer, he was in the NHL,
Oh wow.
and then he started his own like wealth management firm.
Dude, I gotta start caddying, bro. I get so many podcast guests.
God, no, you would.
I'll come with you. You caddy here?
You gotta caddy. Yeah.
Can I come with you?
You're from New York.
Jersey, yeah. There's golf
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Dude, you could probably meet
Trump
up
has a
on
golf
the
course
street.
near my house, I'm pretty sure.
Try to caddy there. I actually met a guy that's a golf caddy at my course in Michigan. Cause Oakland Hills, put up Oakland Hills.
How much do you make good money? Or do you do it for your program, right?
No, I make good ass money.
You do?
30K a summer.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
30K a summer? You're lying, bro.
No, I'm being, like this summer I didn't make as much because I was doing an internship.
For this, how often would you caddy? Every day?
No, dude, like every day.
Okay, that's a little bit too
I
much.
was there. I would be there from like 6 a.m.
I would literally caddy a couple times a week.
Dude, that's why I tell people I'm from Bloomfield because I fucking lived there in the summer.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
I genuinely was
you
there
can.
from like.
That's a
May.
good place to caddy, bro.
It's fucking amazing. The money's insane. I want to show you this golf course though. You heard of Oakland Hills? Oakland Hills Country Club. They're actually
There's some really good courses near my house.
Their clubhouse actually burned down,
Oh wow.
and there's actually theories that like they purposely burned it down because they had money from insurance to rebuild a newer and better building.
So how does caddying work? You just drive them around?
No, Oakland Hills South Course is known. It's actually nicknamed the Monster because it's like one of the hardest fucking golf courses in the world. Like I've never seen
world.
someone perfectly play this golf course. Like unless you're like a PGA pro.
Do you get their balls for them, or like what do you do?
No, so you as a golf caddy, you're pretty much in charge of carrying the golf bag and giving them advice on their putting, like reading the greens, telling them how to putt, giving them yardage distances, like telling them what club to use.
I don't know golf
Telling
like
them-
that.
No, like I didn't know either when I first started. So the way it works at Oakland Hills is there's 5 ranks. You're a trainee, and then you're an intermediate, then you're a captain, then you're honor, then you're a champion. So I'm an honor caddy. And by the way, getting a champion is so fucking difficult. You gotta be like, 10 years of experience. Like, fucking
God,
crazy.
that's crazy.
There's levels to this shit. No, I'm an honor caddy. You still make good ass money honor caddy. Though.
I can study and learn. That sounds fun.
But no, it's a fun ass job because you meet like literally like the richest people in your state, or at least at this country club I did. So I networked hard, met like super rich people, like got an internship through it. Like
I love talking to people too, so this would be fun.
Dude, if you love talking to people, this would be like the
I would
most-
love this job.
Like if you have an internship this summer, caddy on the weekends. Like seriously,
Dude, I 100% would.
do it, bro. Like you're meeting rich people who probably went to like a good ass college like U of M, like you can learn from their experiences, get advice, and have great conversations. Like it's such a good job.
Dude, you put me on. Let's go.
Like do it, bro. Apply. Like search up. If I were you, search up like richest golf course near you or something.
Yeah, I can go anywhere in Jersey, bro. I have a car. I'll go far. Like if I go near Deal.
I'm trying to think.
My friend lives like near this really rich area, and if I go there and golf caddy.
Lucky, like the Evans Scholars. There's only like 5 Evans Scholars from New York, but they're all from like the Hamptons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Tao, can you search up richest golf course in Jersey? I wonder if it's near Deal. You're getting me excited, bro.
No, but like seriously, bro, like.
No, richest. Like what is the richest?
Things like richest.
Such a good song.
I'm trying to put this guy on, because there's a really good golf course in Oregon.
Yeah.
I don't think it's feasible.
Okay. Oh yeah, I think the Trump one is near my house.
Dude, you should caddy at that
Wait,
one.
let's see. The richest can be. Can you search up where that is on Google Maps?
I actually met a guy
Liberty National.
I met a caddy that caddied for Trump, bro. Like he's at my course in Michigan.
Would you want to do that? That'd be sick.
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
Okay, let's see. So where's Liberty?
Obviously, like pick the one closest to you. but
Okay, that's
also,
not
like,
too far, but
quality.
that's kind of close to the city. So it's too much traffic to get there. Oh, actually near Bayonne is not bad. Here, where's the Trump one? Search up Trump National. Yeah, that one. Bedminster is close to my house. Dude, I'm going there. That's right next to my house. Look at that place, bro. That's literally a 20-minute drive from my house. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's
Jersey has some good golf courses, bro. If I can caddy there.
It looks pretty good, bro.
It's very hard to get a caddy job there, bro. No?
You gotta apply early, bro. Like if I
Like
were
now?
you,
For next summer?
no, like reach out in like January.
Okay.
Like genuinely reach out in January.
Yeah. Should I be studying?
Nah, it's not that deep. Bro.
Okay.
You're
I'm
not
done.
gonna make-
Driving those things are fun, though. I'm
The
down to
only
just
thing
driving
is your
around.
first summer, you're not gonna make as much money.
I
Like,
just want to meet people, bro.
best way to get tips is to get the golfer to like you
I can do that.
through conversation.
I think I can do that.
Best way to get tips. At that point, if you fuck up as a caddy, they're not gonna remember it. If they genuinely like you. Like,
I think I can do that, man. Like that's like I feel like I lean toward that better skill set.
yeah, like,
so-
dude, I used to like suck at talking to people until I caddied.
Yeah.
I still suck at talking to people. Nah,
You're not bad.
Lucky, like I used to really like suck at talking to people, but caddying, you're literally forced to talk to someone new every fucking day.
I love that. That's why I do this podcast. I just want to force myself to talk to people.
Yeah, bro. Like, no, dude, I've done over 300 loops, meaning I've talked to like 300 like.
That's crazy.
people. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Okay, I'm doing this. Anyways, because your story, so you already how to win friends and influence people. Like you're in a tough time in your life.
Yeah.
Change the path.
I still know what I want to do. I don't know, like. I just wanted to like, yeah, golfer told me to read that book, and this was like my first or second year caddying. And like reading that book plus caddying was like so good for me.
So I feel like when I read that book, it changed the way I interact with people completely.
Me too.
Like
I saw shit in a different landscape. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Xander, have you read the book? It's How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's
you read it.
the ideas in there are so simple, but like they're
It's like psychological tricks, or not tricks, like psychological ways to like, not necessarily win people over, but to like be a good person.
The way I describe it is like, it just breaks down like how humans interact with each other.
Yeah.
That's like it kind of opened my eyes to like what makes a human, and like how does a human operate.
Yeah.
Like what goes through his mind every day, how does he live his life, what problems does he go through, and like how like the way I interact with him, like just changing a few things can just completely change the way I interact with him. And I honestly think that book changed my life, because I think it. Like I would say that I'd say like if I had to like look at what I'm good at in life, I think there's one thing that I'm pretty good at. I'm pretty good at like interacting with people, in my opinion. Like if I had to choose one thing that I'm good at, I think I'm good at like meeting new people and like interacting with them. If I had to choose something, right? And I think that I didn't have that in high school. I really didn't. Like I had a few friends. Like I wasn't like.
Yeah, me too.
But I think when I read that book and I slowly started to think about those ideas and principles, and then I started doing this podcast. They were actually around the same time, because then it's like I almost started practicing those skills in the podcast. Okay, like what are the skills? Like be genuinely interested in other people, you know, be curious, you know, like all those like principles like when I have these like hour, 2 hour conversations, like I started to see like the effects of those principles come to life. And I feel like this podcast has been like my 121 episodes of training those skills, and it's like that book and this podcast together, like it made me so good at interacting with people that I feel like it's fucking insane. And all those principles, like they're all simple, but they're so hard to do. But if you practice them and like you actually like live by them, dude, it just changed everything over like three years. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Great book.
Great ass fucking book.
I will say like 40 Laws of Power though. Have you read it?
I only read like the first 6 laws, but
What'd you think? It was a lot.
I thought they were great. I thought they were really good.
That again, that's another book that just made me change how I see the world, because I think the word power is like thrown around as like a negative thing. That it's like there's some people that are power hungry, some people that are not. But I think what that book made me realize is that every single human wants power, but some people are overt about it and some people are upfront about it. And it's like, you know, power can be as simple as like having power over like my day, like having power over my like my discipline to eat well. That's power, right? Or also just the power to have money, to have influence, or money just so I can live a good life. I think there's so many different ways of power, but I think I didn't understand what the word meant until I read the book. And then like you see how these like laws manifest. It just teaches you like not that you should follow the laws, but like that they exist. I think that's the biggest thing. It's like I've seen so many of them manifest in like actual like situations I've been in life, and it's like I just look at it so differently now, because like it kind of breaks down human nature and how people are acting. It just makes sense like when you look around, like why are people acting the way they're acting? It's all because of power. Everything comes down to power. If that makes sense.
You good?
I think he's still mad about Diet Coke. We can start that up. I think he's tried so hard to get us away from there.
Who, me?
Yeah. But,
Nah, I just wanted, I don't know.
we can always go back
wanted
to
to talk
diet,
about something else. I don't know.
diet Pop. It's funny you call it Diet Pop. I like it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because he's
I
from
just
Portland. I'm
grew
from
up-
Jersey. It's like
You say pop?
Nah, soda.
Holy fuck. Is that a Michigan thing? Pop?
It's a Midwest thing.
I guess.
It's pretty rare. Xander's tired.
Pop is rare?
Pop is
Are you
pretty.
tired?
Yeah, I did not sleep last night.
I don't think you did either.
What time you get back?
Oh, me?
Anyone? Yeah. I think you guys went together.
Like 3. Nah, we kind of split up. 'Cause
3?
He had a little situation.
When does Skeeps close?
2.
Yeah, after Skeeps, I actually went to DKI. with some friends. I actually saw Joaquin.
Do you know Kieran?
I was with Joaquin and Danny last night at DKI.
Oh, nice.
Do you know Kieran? The short Indian one?
I know there's like one Indian in DKI.
He's a junior now, right?
He's short, like tall. Hey, there's 2 Indians.
Maybe he's not in DKI. He went to my high school. I've not seen him since
Brian
then.
Pike.
He's not in Pike, that's for sure.
Just kidding.
Anyways, yeah. What do y'all think about the school year? Cause like, how do you feel like walking into Michigan sophomore year versus freshman year? Like, how does the whole?
I would say like, I feel like there's a lot more at stake this year. Okay. Like, what do you think?
Yeah.
Like sophomore year, at least for us two, like it will determine the rest of our life. Okay.
In what way?
We're recruiting high finance, and like sophomore year is like the only year to do that. Look, it's that competitive. Like this is the year you got to get your internship. If you don't get your internship this year, you're kind of fucked. You're not like completely fucked. Like I know people personally that have gotten into banking junior and senior year. It's possible.
It's rare though.
It's rare. Yeah. Most of the offers are to sophomores. It's like.
So you guys are trying to get an offer
Super-
now, so they can get an offer the following year, so you get an offer the following year, and it's like if you're late on the cycle, it's kind of harder to get that.
No, like sophomores are competing for a junior summer internship. It's so fucking early.
Okay.
So,
So the summer going to senior year.
Imagine 2027 summer. That's what we're competing for.
Oh, not
Right now.
2026.
No.
Okay. So
2027
what is it? How does the process look like? Like, how do you land an internship for finance?
I would say it's really who you know. Like, network hard as fucking possible. Like, get to know as many people as you can. Like, send emails to bankers. Like, find their email. You can use this AI called Apollo.io where you can track. You can go to LinkedIn and you can find their emails. Let's say you want to work at like Goldman Sachs investment banking, like generalists for like M&A, mergers and acquisitions. Just go to LinkedIn, put all the filters for that shit. Make sure you put like UMISH because obviously like a UMich at Goldman Sachs is much rather going to answer, and like, because they're an alumni, so they know what you've been through, especially if they're like in the same club as you and shit. So like, yeah.
I mean,
So
I feel like
reach out, like get to know as many people at the firm as possible. Know like the 400 question guide.
400
Go
questions.
through the recruitment process. It's super brutal.
I feel like at a school like Michigan, like you're set up pretty well, right? But it's still so competitive. So I'm like, does someone at like Michigan State or like Oakland or East, do they even have a chance?
I actually know a guy that caddied at Oakland Hills. He went to Michigan State and he got into banking.
But like, okay,
I actually emailed him for college. He never answered me.
Right, but there's a few. There's obviously I can find one person in every school going to banking, right? But like the actual landscape, like are people there like, do they even do finance? Like where do they end up? Like,
What do you mean?
the average person at like Michigan State or like Oakland or like.
Michigan State? If you compare the average person at Michigan State, they're definitely not making as much compared to Michigan.
Right.
Michigan's like obviously a better school.
So like if anyone wants to get into banking, like if you're not in a good school, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Or- okay.
Like I'm just being real. Like you got to be different as fuck. Like no, but like I just said, I personally know a guy that actually went to Michigan State. But then again, this guy's from Bloomfield Hills, and I'm pretty sure his parents are rich.
There's always those
He
exceptions,
probably-
right?
Yeah, like if
Yeah, because I guess my question is like,
But
I
if
mean,
if you're like first gen, you're like this random ass school, like dude, your chances are cooked. Like
because like these firms they hire directly from these top tier schools.
yeah, I mean
Yeah.
like they hire from Ivies, or like top targets. Like U of M is a target. What else is a target? It's not Ivy. I low-key think Michigan's the best school. It's the best finance school that's a non-Ivy.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely best public school.
Yeah, it's the best.
They're really good.
It's
Like,
low-key
I remember
better than-
Ross
it's
is number
better.
4 in the country.
Yeah, it's better than some it's better than some Ivies.
You know, search it up, Teo? Like finance rankings. Like, how would you say it?
No, search up
Best colleges.
target school. Search up target schools. Literally, just put target schools. Just search that up. Yeah, go to that first link. Scroll down all the way down.
Yeah, I mean, I see Michigan there.
Wait, no, like scroll down. There's like an actual ranking. Scroll down. Zoom in on that.
Okay, yeah, let's
Zoom in on
check
that.
this out. So number 1 is UPenn. Yeah.
So you can see
We're number
U of M
3. We're number
fucking
3.
3 for investment banking.
That is insane.
It's insane. Look at this. I'm sure Xander's seen this. Like we're above Harvard. Like
Yeah.
Michigan is number 3 in the country.
yeah, I mean, dude,
For
U of M
investment.
has like for
Wait,
investment
that's in,
banking. Like obviously, you look at like software engineering or like
That's
other
in
careers.
total
it's-
hires. You have to look at per capita.
Because we're also a bigger school, right? Okay, that's fair.
But no, the reason, like, I would say Harvard.
But look, yeah.
I would say this: you probably have a better chance of getting into banking if you're at Harvard, but you got to remember they're a smaller school, like a way smaller school. So like,
So getting into Harvard itself is harder. But the thing is, like, look at the percentage, right? Like, 2.29% of undergrads made it there, and then, like, only 0.67% of undergrads at Michigan made it.
exactly. So
You have a lot of students
chance,
here.
You have a better chance if you're at Harvard. Like obviously Harvard is a high. No, UPenn's the best for banking.
How does Brigham have higher than us? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I looked
Fuck
at
is
the wrong one.
Brigham?
No. Sorry, that's the University of Virginia. Never mind. I misread. I don't even know what that is. Okay,
Low-key,
interesting.
Like Indiana, oh, it's 0.34.
Yeah.
But also, you have to. I mean, there's a lot of people who aren't even
Oh, but
touching banking.
look at the rank on the right. So we're ranked number 26 for, like, percentage.
But the percentage is also skewed by the fact that you have like 1,000 art majors.
That is true, but there's also art majors everywhere. Unless it's a school that's, like, designed for banking.
But like
right?
compare UPenn to U of M. There's 9,000 students at UPenn versus U of M is fucking 32,000.
That's insane.
And there's still more people at UPenn getting off.
Well, no, that's the number of undergrads in investment banking. No, this is only considering Xander. This is not considering art major. This is considering out of the percentage of people like that are in, I think, Ross or like in investment. Because it says like,
No,
I don't think so.
30,000.
oh wait, no, never mind. There's no way we have 30. Wait, I'm stupid. Or ignore that completely. Okay, so
That's undergrad.
yeah.
Because in total we have like 50. If you
So that's
if
the number.
you-
That's
if
the
you
number of
include, like,
undergrads.
grad,
Yeah.
you're like 50.
So UPenn has 332 total hires. We have 216 total hires. That's not a lot at all. That's a very little amount.
Not everybody in business school goes into IB. A lot
That's
of people
fair.
don't want to do it.
But
a
that's-
lot of people go into like wealth management. Like IB is not the only finance.
But I feel like 216. Like I feel like there'd be more than that. No,
Dude, that's like half of Ross.
216 is half of Ross.
Ross is like 500 students. This is one.
There are
class.
500 students in
How many
Ross.
students are
This is one class.
Wait, hold up. you search up how many kids are in Ross?
No, bro. This is one class. This is one grade.
Yeah, one grade.
This is not everybody.
I know, but like, how many are per grade? We just divide by 4.
It's like 500. It's 500 or 600.
Oh wow! So
Yeah.
it's really selective.
Half of the people are.
Did you hear that this year, like you know how you applied to Ross and if you didn't get into Ross you got into U of M, LSA?
Yeah.
That's not a thing anymore. You either get into Ross or you don't get into it at all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They changed that this year. And they also changed it so you can like choose what dorm you prefer this year.
You can choose what dorm you prefer.
Yeah, on the app you can be like I want South Quad, I want West Quad.
Choosing fucking North Campus.
I know, but like
Unless
before,
you're a bird.
our only option last year was Central or North, but now they can like choose what dorm they like better too.
Damn.
So like I want Markley, I want Mojo.
How would you even know what dorm you want if you never like?
You ask your upperclassmen. That's what I did. When I was filling that shit out, I just kept asking people like, well, what's Bates? I don't know what Bates
I
was.
never lived in a dorm. So like,
Yeah.
I actually lived in East Quad for a summer. I did Summer Bridge.
Yeah. East Quad's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's interesting though. I mean, it's competitive this year. I gotta hop on that game too. We have a career fair tomorrow. Oh fuck! I do not want to do this shit. Oh
You got a
no.
career fair?
Yeah. Okay, I have to wake up tomorrow, skip all my classes because it's already 11. So who knows what time I'm gonna sleep.
You're gonna skip your classes.
I think I'll skip. 'Cause, I mean, if I sleep on time, I could probably make it to my 11 a.m.
Yeah.
By the time I get home and shower. Yeah. But yeah, probably skip my classes, wake up, breakfast, go right to North Campus in my suit. I gotta put an alarm on so I don't forget. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 9:30 a.m. tomorrow to wear a suit. Okay. Perfect. Gotta wear a suit, get my resume, go to the career fair. Dude, what is it? Do you guys even know? I mean, you guys are not engineering, but what is the career fair like? What do I even do over there?
You ask questions.
I've only been to one career fair in my entire life. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like,
Oh, it's 11.
career fair is not necessary.
It's 11. Let me turn the TV back on. It's not necessary. One second.
I don't think it's necessary. Like,
Yeah, they turn the TVs off at 11. All right, tell me about career fairs. I mean, is it different business versus engineering and stuff, or what? Like, man, lock in. Get your phones away, bro.
dude, no, we
Lock
have
in.
funny ass messages in the group chat, bro. Anyways,
All right. Yeah, tell me about career fairs.
I don't know. Like, I went to one last year, and like, I don't know, it's like hard to talk to people. There's like so much people at once. Like, I think better way is to just reach out over email. It's like the best way.
Is that, do you think, for in general? Or, like, is
Yeah.
it different engineering versus Ross and stuff like that?
Might be different, maybe.
Are you both in Ross?
No.
You're both LSA?
Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna try to transfer? Or did you try to transfer?
I don't know. I don't really think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't know.
Nah, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
That's your name, Xander. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Like I guess my goal is just like to talk to people and like try to pitch myself. Right? Is that the goal?
Yeah.
Hit yourself.
How do I even start? Hey, it's me.
That's hard, I guess.
I can pitch my rookie app.
It's so difficult for me to answer that because like I grew up. Like, okay, real shit though. I'm from Pontiac, Michigan. Like, it's one of the poorest cities. It's probably like top 3 poorest city in Michigan. Like, I grew up in
fact check.
Fact check this year. Okay, top 5. It's gotta be top 5, top 7. Like.
Yeah, top 100.
No, but that's some real shit. Just search up Pontiac, Michigan.
4 cities in Michigan. Let's see. Pontiac. Okay, Benton Harbor. Yeah, we should go to.
No, top 10. Look at top 10.
Yeah.
If Pontiac's not in this shit, I'm gonna be pissed. No fucking way.
Flint.
There's
Yeah.
no way Detroit.
I mean, yeah, Detroit's fucked.
Just search up Pontiac, Michigan.
That looks nice, dude.
Dude, I swear to God, no, it's bullshit. But it is.
Dude, that's beautiful.
I swear to God.
Bro,
it's
stays for
not.
the hood.
Search up, like, put hood after that. Or
Dude, you can say that for any country, bro. You can do like.
Dude, watch this video. Watch this fucking video. Watch this shit.
It's an hour and 21 minutes.
Okay,
bro.
skim through it for like a quick second.
I don't think the audio works on this TV.
Alright, man. It's your boy Devin. I'm back for another video, and we got something special today. But before I tell y'all what happened,
Let's get through it. Let me see if I recognize.
I was holding him like this. Then I remember what he had on. He had like his little beater on, little matching beater.
You know this guy?
Purple
I
short,
don't know
purple
the fuck
black
is this,
short.
Don't you know everyone a pod dog?
I drove him over there, straight ahead.
Wait,
turned
pause right there. I
that
wanna see.
cul-de-sac over there.
You know this spot?
I'll show y'all that in a minute.
Yo,
Pause
pause,
there.
pause.
That looks familiar. No, like, go over where you're going.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I probably stood right there.
Probably stood right
It's just a ghetto ass city. Like, my high school, bro, like, it was just ass. Like, it was ghetto. Like,
Yeah.
it was just like,
That's sad.
what was the point of this? Oh, like, my point was, like, caddying changed my life. 'Cause I
Is
had,
that what
like-
we're talking about?
That's what I was trying to get at. Like, caddying literally changed my life.
You went from like the ghetto to like the billionaires.
Yeah.
Dude, those could actually be crazy. I mean, dude, the amount of conversations I'd have with them, dude. I'm gonna apply. Do you caddy here at Michigan?
Yeah.
Can I come with you, just like hang out? I don't know. How does it work?
Dude, I tried to get my friend from Chicago to caddy. Like, he's literally an Evans scholar in Chicago. They literally wouldn't let him.
Why?
They're just like that.
What if I just sat with you in the car?
No, it's you walk.
Oh, that's
No.
boring.
No, you burn a shit ton of dude. You get like 26.
I'm bulking, bro.
On average, bro, I get like 25.
When I'm cutting next summer, though,
I get 25,000 steps a day. Okay.
that's wild.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy. So I'm like always like super dialed in the summer.
Yeah, dude. All right, boys. It was a good podcast.
We're finishing up.
I think so. Any
How
other
long was
topics?
it?
Almost 2 hours. An hour
I
40.
told you, bro. I went by fast. I look you went by fast.
Yeah. I mean, we can hit some other topics if you want. You have anything in mind? Eman?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about? Any other topics?
Oh, just have a good semester, bro.
Well, what are your dreams?
Be rich as fuck, travel the world, make a difference.
Make it different. What's your definition of making a difference?
I would say like, I don't want to invent the next like coolest thing or whatever. I mean, that would be cool. Like, I guess like I don't know. Like, I kind of just want to like give back to people that have helped me, but also like give back to like communities that need it. You know.
Like donate?
Yeah, I want to be like a donator when I'm older. You know? Like, that's like how I got the Evans scholarship, the golf caddying scholarship I'm on. The way it was started by a rich ass golfer actually, in the 1920s, like literally. This was way back. His name was Chick Evans, so the scholarship was named after him. And he was making all this money from like all these tournaments. He was like a top golfer, right? And I think like one of his caddies, like he was talking to one of his caddies maybe, and like he was asking him like, "Are you going to college? Like, what are you doing with your life?" And he was like, "No, I can't afford college." And that gave the Chick Evans the idea to donate. Like he literally donated all of his money to this scholarship, and it started at Northwestern.
Wow.
In Chicago, and that's where Chick Evans went to college. And it started at Northwestern.
It's a huge program
and then
now.
it expanded. It's pretty big. It's like it's not as big as it could be. I'm gonna be honest. It's not as big as it could be. Like it doesn't exist in California. It doesn't exist in Arizona. It doesn't exist over there. But like, I don't know why it doesn't. And I think the reason is like, I just don't know why. I think it's got to move more over there. It's more like a Northwestern thing. It's a little bit in Florida. Like it's still expanding. So, yeah.
That's sick, dude. I'm glad you're here.
I will admit though, like 20, 30 years ago, it was way harder to get the scholarship than it is now. It's like getting easier to get the scholarship.
You wrote some essays and stuff.
Yeah, like
I mean, it's cool that they sponsor everything from housing to tuition.
they pay everything. Yeah,
It's wild.
fucking crazy.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad it worked out.
Appreciate you, bro. Yeah.
No, we'll have some fun times.
Yeah.
Fun podcasts. Xander, I hope you feel better.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for having me on.
Of course, third time you're on.
Yeah.
We've always had a good podcast. Every time we've had a great podcast. Like
It's a good
I'll be honest. Like 87 was a really good podcast. I rewatched it the other day. It's really good.
Is that with them?
Yeah, you should rewatch that podcast.
Rewatch? I never watched it.
No, you should watch it in general. 115 was pretty good too, actually. I personally think 87 was incredible though.
What was the main point?
87. So when we began talking, we started talking about like discipline. I think in the beginning, and we kind of went into these discussions of like, you know, like I think you were talking about how you know, in fall term freshman year, like you were, you know, more like enjoying yourself, enjoying life, and then in winter, like you locked in, right? And there's like all these things you cared about, and like it was more discussion of like how do you balance between like, you know, pursuing your goals and like enjoying yourself.
Looking
and,
around,
you know, like how you kind of approach that. And that was
It's
like
the
it was.
hardest thing, dude.
It's pretty insightful actually. Like I rewatched it, like you said some really insightful things there. Like I really like look back at that. I think I was reflecting on also my own high school and like how I've changed since then. And then from there we got into a lot of topics like feminism, politics. Remember the feminism?
Yeah.
That was a pretty good debate we had. Talk about politics and Trump and stuff. And but overall, like there was a lot of good stuff in that episode. And, yeah.
I should look back on them one day.
115, we just talked about our startups.
Yeah.
Some good shit in there too. But yeah, boys, thanks for coming on. Eman, hope you enjoyed the experience.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the burrito.
It was good.
We got us an hour late.
Good fuck, bro.
Alright, boys. Get the. Taylor, can you pass the Sharpie? We'll get them signing. It's 122, I think, right?
Oh, 120. This is 102.
No, you already asked me that.
Bro.
Okay, the little challenge I give at the end of the podcast is you give me a number from 1 to 122, and I'll see if I can guess the episode.
Right now?
Yeah, from 1 to 122.
107.
107? Is that what you said, 107? E-man, you said 107?
Yeah. Is that what the fuck you want me to do? Where do I sign this shit?
Anywhere.
Right
I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure 107 was either John Kozak or Drew Bandolo. What do you think?
Let's see if I know any of these names. Is this everybody? This ain't everybody.
107 was 107 was Drew Bandolo. Am I right? See, it's on there. Careful. Don't knock it down.
You said 122?
Yeah. And Xander, you can put your name next to 122 as well. So like, just put your name next to E-man's.
Isn't that you?
That's me. Solo episode.
You were? It was just you?
Yeah, that's me.
You were just talking?
To yourself?
Yeah, that's good.
To yourself?
Yeah, I made a video. I made like a guide video about some lessons I learned. Yeah, it's a pretty good episode.
Oh.
Okay. Was that right? What was 107? Is it Drew Bandolo? Is he up there? I think he's behind you. I'm gonna assume I'm right. All right. Good night.
Yeah. What do we?